If you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does compared
That
to
don't even
my
look like
water.
coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the
That
coffee,
is over.
the white stuff has run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. Your
That
coffee
does look
looks
good.
That's my coffee.
It does look
If
good.
I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all get. Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
Everything.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably
automatically know
look. He
cheated
said you
at all
probably
the
do
games.
cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comforts of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. The devil and the devil was fucking up here. Here he go. Here he go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do
But
have
on
to
the
say,
flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch to give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody. Even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess that he's straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. Like the least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a
I
tough
tried.
one.
That's I did. I started.
Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
Y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk as fuck or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. Well, hello. 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 Welcome to Silly Saturday on a Sunday. And happy Mother's Day. I decided to go live today so that I could say happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. Give y'all something to do. Some of y'all, I don't expect a whole lot of people today. I know people probably out enjoying their families and loved ones and all of that stuff. But there are some people who may be away from their mothers, who may not be mothers. Mothers may have gone on to be with the Lord. And I just wanted to come. And we're not going to do, normally Silly Saturday, we'd be here for a good 2.5, almost 3 hours. The dossier is not even that packed today. So we're going to have a good time. Now, we're going to do what we do. So yes. So happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. We're gonna have a good time, y'all. I got like I said, a short dossier. I got a bunch of funny videos for the video breakdown section. And oh, my gift to the mothers is we're gonna have a revised mini pseudo sexy Sunday at the end. So instead of doing our palate cleansers, we'll kind of do it like used to. We'll kind of do what we used to do back when we used to do sexy Sundays. I know Tracy C has been asking me for that for a long time. So this is my gift to the mothers. Now, if you came over here for ass and titties today, I'm sorry. There will be no ass and titties in the palate cleansers today, okay? I'm sorry. I got you next time for Father's Day. But this is Mother's Day. Not that there may not be mothers that like ass and titties as well. However, when we do our palate cleansers today, we will do our we will have a mini watered down version of Sexy Sunday. Now, for the old school people, we can't do it like we used to back in the day. These people are not ready for this, okay? Those people who used to be around, we used to get raunchy, dirty, grimy. Ooh, especially when we used to do it on Twitter. We used to do all of the things. It's too many people be up in here now. We can't do that like we used to back in the day. I'm just saying. Now, when we get to that section, look at that. Terry is saying, I'm checking out during the palate cleanses. That is okay. And Terrence, you know, I always have y'all. You know what I'm saying? I be over here making sure that I have ass and titties for y'all. However, so I'll explain everything we do when we get to that section, okay? Now here's the scary part, y'all. Scary part is, and yes, I am back. I know I've been going since Tuesday. I'm back. I had a work conference, and all of that stuff. However, um, I'm back. Y'all know how we do around here, and we gonna do it like only we can. But yes, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all of the ladies. Give us a good laugh. You know, some people Mother's Day is really hard for them, and because maybe their mom has gone on to be with the Lord, they may miss their mom. We even have some mothers that their children have gone on to be with the Lord. And you know, so Mother's Day becomes a sad occasion. So we want to give you just a place to come, shoot the shit, have a good time, and have community and have a good time. Now, when we do get to that abbreviated palette cleansers sexy Sunday, it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be watered down from what it used to be. Because back in the day, those people who was here, they know what it was like. They know what sexy Sunday used to give. So yeah. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Hold on. All right. Anyway, let me say hey to y'all, and we can get this party started. Hopefully, moms, y'all got y'all some nice Mother's Day gifts, some flowers, and you know, what perfumes, flowers. Maybe they took you out to brunch. You know, all of the the traditional Mother's Day gift. What are some traditional Mother's Day gifts? Moms, put in the chat. What is the top 3 go-to Mother's Day gifts that you know you're gonna get every year? I just want to see what y'all usually get. Hey, Liz Go. Let me say hey to y'all. Hey, Liz Go. Oh, okay. Y'all celebrate Mother's Day in March. Okay. Sinners was good. Hey, DPG, what's going on? Hey, L Love, my love, what's going on? Hey, Tanya Boo. Ciao. What's going on? What's going on, Janae? Hey, Terrence, what's going on, sir? Is Janae? Are y'all back? Oh, are y'all back in Cali yet, or is that this week y'all go? I think y'all said y'all going to Cali later this week, so y'all probably still in the DMV area. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Quake, child. I met somebody else the other day named Quake. I immediately thought about you, girl. I immediately thought that was her real name, Quake. I said, "That's your real name?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "I know somebody named Quake." But y'all, I thought about you. Hey, Sweet Pea, what's going on, beautiful? Mm-hmm. Montrez, what's good, bruh? Hey, crazy homebody girl. We do have this day in music, Montrez, so never fear. We are doing this day in music. Got out, got out of them church clothes and got notification right on time. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Yes, no matter how you became a mom, we are thankful. Right, moms come in many iterations. You don't have to have birth somebody to be a mom. Hmm. Hey, Tracy W, how you doing today, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Hey, Jeannie, what's up, friend? I missed you as well. Yes, for all the moms out there, don't do nothing. I figured that on Mother's Day, they either take you out to brunch or they try to cook for you. Don't let them cook for you. Listen, moms, don't let them do it to you. Just go to a good restaurant and have you a good brunch. Do not let these kids mess up your palate with no bad food, okay? Hey, Janae, do not let these kids mess up your palate with some bad food, honey. Go ahead and just have them take you to the restaurant, okay? I'm just saying, hey, Chef Don. You know, YouTube do be on that fuck shit, Chef Don. Now listen, y'all, when we do get to the Sexy Sunday segment, because many of y'all aren't used to it, y'all don't know how it goes down. I do invite people up. We'll talk about it a bit later, so be prepared. When that time comes, I'll explain how we do Sexy Sundays, okay? We'll do all of the things. That's why the dossier is kind of short because we need to reserve time for Sexy Sundays. Ciao. Paw Patrol card and drag brunch. Okay. Okay. I got you. Gift card, spa stuff, any person I've mentioned, but lots of gift cards and flowers. Okay. Hey, MVM Boo. What's going on? For those people coming in late, I'm having all of the moms tell me what's the top 3 gifts you always get for Mother's Day. Okay. Jeannie says bath and body in a scent I don't like. But for my mom, Estee Lauder, you do. Child, you took me back with Estee Lauder. That's going back. You got to be a child that grew up in the 80s and early 90s to know about Estee Lauder, honey. Girl, that goes back, honey. They used to have legendary commercials. Okay, so y'all still in Virginia. So y'all go over next week. Okay. I remember y'all said y'all go over next to California next week. The kids clean the house for me so I can have my whole weekend off from everything. I know that's right. My mom wanted money, but I would still Give her a gift. That's all my mama want, baby. As long as my mama hear that Cash App sound, baby, she all right. She don't want nothing else. As long as she hear that Cash App sound, she good. Hey, Paul. Well, look at who we have here. Hey, Paul. Happy Mother's Day to all those who think they mothers because they believe that they got inseminated when Trey came and blew their back out and, left and turned their whole womb, their whole box, their whole rectum into a daycare facility with all the kids that they dropped off in there. I'm not talking about you, Paul, but you just made me remember that. Hey, Lady D, what's going on, sweetheart? Today they are on a budget, so my favorite meal at Neapolitan Bluebell ice cream. People still eat Neapolitan ice cream. I ain't had Neapolitan ice cream in a long ass time, Jeannie. Girl, you took me back because I used to only eat the vanilla. I ain't really care for strawberry. I damn sure don't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate ice cream. Chocolate ice cream isn't good to me, but I would eat the vanilla. Listen. So here's what happened, Tony. Let me give you my weekend. So I had the work trip. I knew that I was supposed to get back late Saturday, Friday night around 8:30. Story time, y'all. I was supposed to get back Friday night around 8:30 from Orlando. And I had a virtual retreat that I had to do that I actually was the facilitator of a virtual retreat from 8 o'clock Saturday morning until 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So that's why when y'all kept hearing me say I might be back late Saturday afternoon, that's because I knew I had that virtual retreat. And if I could do some production, could have done a silly Saturday last night. Here's what happened. Friday afternoon I get to the damn airport a little bit early. My flight was at like 6:45. We were supposed to land at like 8:30 or something, like 8 o'clock, somewhere not long after 8 o'clock. Girl, we get on this plane. We on the tarmac. It starts storming, right? Pilot says, yeah, we have a little bit of thunderstorm, but we'll keep you updated. Right now, we're number 21 of 22 planes to take off. I'm like, girl, is we ever gonna get out of here? Not knowing that we was on this tarmac for 2+ hours. Okay. By the time we got off this tarmac, they deplaned us. It was like 8:30 or something like that. We got deplaned. They took us back to the gate, made us deplane. Then they said, oh, well, we'll have to see because we can't go with this current flight crew. And right now, all planes are grounded because of the storm. Then they said the message came saying, oh, well, the next flight to Atlanta for this plane has been rescheduled to 5 a.m. I say 5 a.m., bitch. I said, first of all, I have a virtual retreat I'm fucking facilitating at goddamn 8 o'clock. If I leave this fuck at 5 a.m., I won't get to Atlanta until close to 8. And then I got to talk about traffic home. It's going to be after 8 o'clock. I mean, it's going to be close to 7 by the time I get to Atlanta. By the time I go fight through traffic and all of that stuff, it's going to be 8 o'clock. I'm not going to have time for the fuck shit I need to do. And I'm not sleeping in this fucking airport all night long. You don't believe that shit. I go to the lady at the ticket counter. Listen, ma'am, I don't give a shit what goes on. I have silver status. I wanted to lie and say I had diamond status, but she could have easily looked that up. Ma'am, I'm silver. Can you do something for me? Because everybody else done walked away and just, succumb to the fact that they're going to be here till 5 a.m. Is there anything you do for me, ma'am? She said, don't tell nobody, but it's a flight leaving at 11:50 tonight. And I think I saw 2 or 3 seats. I'm going to try to get you on the, just wait right there. Don't say nothing. I'm going to try to get you on the. I said, no problem, ma'am. So I wait right there. Yes, she gets me on the flight, booked on that flight. So I walked around there to the other gate. We ended up leaving Orlando. It didn't go at 11:50. We didn't end up leaving until like after 1 o'clock. It was after 1 o'clock. However, we got to Atlanta about 2:45. By the time I got home, everybody was asleep that could come and pick me up from the airport. There was no more trains riding. So I ended up having to take an Uber, which cost me $86 for an Uber to my damn house. Was 86 goddamn dollars. And I got home. It must have been, it wasn't that far from 4. It was almost 4 o'clock by the time I got home. Mind you, I wasn't even finished with the PowerPoint that I needed for that virtual retreat at 8 o'clock. So I stayed up until about 6, finishing up the PowerPoint, went to sleep for about 30, 45 minutes, woke back up, got some coffee, got on the PowerPoint. I mean, got on the virtual workshop, bloodshot ass eyes, did that shit till 1:15. And after that, I was done. Baby, I went and laid down in this good bed. Next thing you know, it was like 9 o'clock by the time I woke up. So that was my day yesterday. Now, when the earthquake happened, Tanya, this is back to the earthquake story. I was literally sitting where I am now. Ask me going through the virtual workshop. Ask me if I felt the fuck thing. Now I'm on the top floor, so I don't know if it's because I'm not on the bottom. I never felt anything. I was up. I was sitting here. I never felt anything. Nothing moved. Nothing shook. Nothing. It was nothing. If they wouldn't have told me, I would have never knew the earthquake happened. Which is what I like, because I promise you, if I would have felt the ground move, I would have I would have been, prostrate before the Lord, ready to go on to be with God. I never want to experience an earthquake in my life. Well, apparently I did. I just didn't know, but I didn't feel nothing. Hey, Nessa, what's going on, child? Nessa, tell your mama and your grandma I said Happy Mother's Day. Okay, tell them in Creole though. Don't tell them in English. Tell them in Creole. Okay, girl. Hey, D. Hey, Uncle Jay, what's going on? Yes, girl, I'm bike. Uncle Jay, it does not make you a mother if trade, deposited seed up in you. That don't make you a mother, okay, Uncle Jay? Now, if you got some gay cheering, then we can include you in the Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all my fellow gays that have cheering. Our gay cheering, child. They are handfuls. Handfuls, honey. Child. So Tweet Pete say day at the spa, purses and perfume. Okay, so a lot of perfumes, a lot of purses, days at the spa. Child, I'm silly, honey. I done got my mom perfume, jewelry, flowers, of course, cards. My ex-husband did a family restaurant where he cooked and the kids served us. It was cute. Oh, okay. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint. What's going on, beautiful? I love that new avatar. Sickening. Hey, Ravine. What's going on, my devastating Delta diva? Hey, Antonia. Listen, happy Mother's Day. I really didn't think a lot of y'all was gonna be up in here, ladies. I said these ladies gonna be out celebrating their families, having a good Mother's Day. They ain't got time to be over here with me, but I appreciate y'all for being over here. Okay, hey, lovely True Red. So happy Mother's Day. And in commemoration, my gift to you for Mother's Day, we're gonna have a mini sexy Sunday today. Okay. Do the best I can. And I'm gonna drop the link for y'all to come up. So y'all can I'll explain that later. Cha. Hey Sharice, what's going on, boo? Cha the Uber. The Uber. Listen, you already know I'm finna expense out this good. Cause now that I think about it, I did not put it on the company card. I actually paid for that Uber on my own card, so I'm gonna expense it out. Girl, it's nothing. It'll be expensed out. Girl, run me my coins. Hey, Tracy C. Tracy C. We're doing a mini sexy Sunday today. That's my Mother's Day gift. It's gonna have to be watered down. Tracy, we can't do it like we used to back in the day, okay? We can't do it like we used to back in the day. You get ready to go out on a date with your boo? Child. I ain't mad about it. I am not mad at it, Nessa. Go ahead and get it, girl. You know, Nessa be pulling the cute ones, honey. Baby, Nessa don't fuck off. Nessa be pulling the cute ones, honey. God. Listen, we have whole parties during the hurricanes. Listen, I can't do an earthquake. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But the people I know from California, they're like, I can't do a hurricane. I can't. No. It is scary, especially if it's like a category 5. Them shits can be scary. But if it's like a 1, 2, that ain't nothing. A 3, maybe you start to get yourself in order. A 4 or 5, you have to kind of, take those serious. You ain't feel it either. It only went as far as Atlanta and Doraville. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if they felt it down in Doraville, isn't that south of me? Atlanta is south of me. Tanya, Atlanta is south of me, and Doraville is southeast of me, right? Yeah, Doraville is southeast of me. So I feel like I should have felt it, but baby, we ain't feel nothing over here. Yeah, I done lived through a bunch of hurricanes. Too many to name. Child, I don't listen. Baby, if the ground start moving, I'm gonna think Jesus is cracking the sky. You'll tell him, thank you, Nessa. You got a plastic for JJ. So you'll leave this day for the women's. The worst one I've been through is the 7.1. And once I realized what was happening, I was like, well, here we go. Oh, listen, See, Terrence, you better than me. Because, baby, the way I would be down on the floor, prostrate before the Lord, speaking in tongues, slobbing at the mouth, and all kinds of stuff. Because I'm thinking I'm going on to glory. You head to your mom's house in a bit, child. I called my mama earlier. She said, I ain't heard no cash app. And then I hit send on the cash app. And she was like, all right, get off my phone because I need to go spend this money. Get off my phone. That's literally how my conversation with my mama went. I said, hey, Ma, happy birthday. I ain't heard my cash app. I pressed the send on the cash app. All right. Well, get off my phone. I got to go spend this money. Bye. That's literally how my Mother's Day went with my mom. Literally. I know my mama. Oh. Okay. I see you, Nessa. At the church, the men and the kids cook dinner and serve it, and my hubby and the uncles are grilling and cooking dinner right now. Okay, go ahead, hubby. Go on out there. Grill up something. Something. Cha. If you're in the right house, a cat 4 could be nice. Now, a cat 5 is actually scary. It's pretty scary. That one's I've been through a cat 5. It was scary. Child. I know you trying to trap him up. I already know. I got 2 boxes of Johnny Pops from Costco yesterday. Girl, that's not a Johnny Pop. That was one of the little outshine popsicles. It was tangerine. And do it in the doorway, baby. I don't know what to do, Janae. Baby, listen, I'll be over here. I'll be the lost my mind. Y'all, we don't wasted enough time. It's time for us to go ahead and get this Mother's Day edition of Silly Saturday out of the way. Okay, it's time for us to get this out the way. So y'all go ahead and put a shondo in the chat if you're ready to get this party started. Go ahead and put a shondo in the good chat. All right, there we go. That means it's time. That's how we knew it's time. Let me take this overlay down. It's gonna be time. I ain't even put my banner up. There's the banner. Gonna do that like that. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. Like I told y'all, we have a shorter, abbreviated dossier. Not as much time because I didn't want to save some time at the end for Sexy Sundays. Here's our first. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Here, let me go back. For those people new here, now I keep saying that because I can't think that everybody knows what everything is. It's time for our hashtag ABC section. And ABC stands for a bitch can't.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just can't. Child. These are headlines that we saw and we knew we just didn't want to deal with it. We knew we ain't had the type of time and energy to deal with it. A bitch just can't. Listen. DMX's ex-wife, Tashara Simmons, claims his girlfriend sent a warlock to attack her. They want to put, quote, they want to put fear in your spirit, end of quote. Girl, I ain't got this type of time. Girl, bitches done went and saw sinners, and now they done lost their fucking mind. I don't have this type of energy, y'all. I don't. Do not have time. Don't. Won't make time. Nessa, you saw it like I saw it. She said a warlock. Baby, we don't have this type of time. Ma'am, you ain't getting his money. Get over it. Ma'am, go with God. No. Y'all notice I have not addressed this. Y'all notice I have not addressed this story. I don't have it in me. I just don't. I know my bandwidth and the way I will be over here screaming, foaming at the mouth. I don't have this type of time. Nope. I don't even know why people are surprised by any of this. I don't have the energy for these people and what they have going. No, not gonna make time. Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Don't have the energy. Can't do it. Won't do it. Not on this good Mother's Day. We're not doing this on this good Mother's Day. We don't have this type of time for a fuck bitch ass mother. We don't have this type of time. There are great, wonderful mothers out here. This bitch right here, nope, won't reserve time for. We're not gonna even tell you to go with God. Ma'am, go with Satan. Nope, no, no, nope. Just no. No. No means no, and yes means no. Nope. Mm-mm. Now you accusing Cassie of violence. You know what? I'm not doing this with you, Diddy. I can't do this with y'all. Not on the Lord's Day, not on Sunday. Crazy homebody girl, you see this? Girl, you see this? Girl, do you see this, crazy homebody girl? Child. Lovely True Red, you see this fuck shit, right? You see it, Diamond Pearl Jim. I ain't making this shit up. I can't make this shit up. This is what they got out there. I can't make this shit up. Child, Jesus God. A bitch just can't. I don't have the energy, y'all. A bitch just can't. Mm-mm. Anytime this man is in a goddamn headline, we already know it's downhill. Sir, why you out here telling us that this young lady has problems with her bowel movements? You do real. How old is that little girl? Ain't she about middle school age? Ain't she about? Let me see how old she is. And you telling the whole world that she got problems with her bowels. She's 11. That makes her middle school age. The worst time in somebody's life. She'll be 12 later this year. Girl, she'll be 12 next month. Girl, and you out here openly putting out here that this girl got problems with her about. Girl, the way they finna clown this girl, the way they finna clown her. You said it was by accident, but it applied. Well, like, sir, there's a special place in hell for you. There really is. There's a very special place for you. Right, Diamond Pearl Jim. He ain't shit. Oh, he ain't shit. Sir, Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards. Let me help you understand something, Mr. Edwards. You coming out like it's some big revelation that she planned to get you, that she had a plan all along to get pregnant by you. Sir, you do realize that this has been happening since the inception of the NBA. You do realize that, right? Like, sir, like, I don't expect you to be a Rhodes Scholar, Mr. Edwards. I am not expecting for you to be winning any Nobel Prizes. I don't expect that you will ever be, mistaken for anyone's intellectual. But I did take for granted that you could have deduced that any chick that opens her legs to you is probably trying to get pregnant so as to get some money out of you. Like sir, sir, like really? Like is this what we're doing? Girl. Exactly, Tanya. Sir, you went out here and bust up in her. Sir, sir. Nobody talked to you. They have like rookie symposiums and shit when y'all first get drafted to kind of teach you the business and help you out and show you the ropes. One of the things that they go over in the rookie symposium is just this: you stupid ass dick fuck. You ain't the sexiest man in the world. You ain't that easy on the eyes. And putting together subject verb agreement and phonemic awareness is not a good. Y'all, you ain't quite married to that yet. So you have to think that she ain't getting with you because you're the biggest catch. She only getting with you, sir, so she could trap you up for the next 18 years and snatch all that money you just got. Like you couldn't have deduced that. Where's your mama at? That's my question. Because your mama would have been able to see through that horror a long time ago. Shout out to the mothers on Mother's Day. A good mama would have told you that bitch ain't shit. But here we are. I don't have this type of time. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Like, sir. Let's delve deeper into the dossier, people. We don't have this type of time for the people in the hashtag ABCs. We don't have this type of time. Let's delve deeper into the dossier and see what we got. So, in our first story today, that would be Elgton. I'm sorry, Elgton. Because there's a G in the middle of his name that is just off-putting. Elgton Jenkins. So on May 1st, he and some of his friends went down to the King of Diamonds down there over across from the no, that's Magic City, across from the Greyhound station. But there's a new kid. You remember there used to be an old King of Diamonds down in Miami, where they have a new strip club, new King of Diamonds in Atlanta now. So that's where they went down to the King of Diamonds strip club, not strip club, but script club down to the Atlanta. Now, apparently, some drama ensued while he was there. He and his group of friends, they paid the cover charge to enter. They say they went in there approximately around 11:30, but they say they didn't care for the atmosphere. And they say that the scrippers down to the script club didn't live up to their expectations. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if they were expecting, a lot of silicone and a lot of, plastic surgery. I don't know what they were expecting. I don't know what that means. It didn't live up to their expectations, but apparently they were upset. They wanted a refund for the amount of money. Now, if it's anything like the old King of Diamonds, I went to the old King of Diamonds in Miami one time. One time they were charging $75 when I went. Another time, and it was a holiday weekend, they were charging $150 to get in. That didn't include nothing. And I'm like, for $150, I better get my dick sucked. I better get, my ass ate. I better have an IV drip with assorted alcohols and illicit drugs. Like, what the fuck am I getting for $150? I don't know how much the King of Diamonds in Atlanta is charging, but I know they be having cover charges before you step foot in. See one nipple, areola, and one piece of ass, and before you see anything, you got to pay. And you ain't bought a single drink yet. Anyway, they wanted a refund because it didn't live up to their expectations. So him and his entourage. Now he plays offensive line for the Green Bay Packers. So they ended up getting into an incident with some of the employees down to the script club and everything. There's a little skirmish ensued. Police were reportedly called. Now, body camera footage showed Forest Park Police Department officers resolving the issue when they got on the scene. According to sources, everything quickly calmed down once police came. The officers departed without issuing any penalties or making any arrests, and the club ultimately returned gave them a refund. Now, I don't know what this. Now, you can imagine that if you're a strip club like the Atlanta's King of Diamond, the last thing you want is to have a reputation with athletes that y'all ain't giving the people what they want. What does that mean that they didn't live up to your expectations? Does that mean that when you got to the boom boom room, they wasn't willing to boom boom in the room or something? Was the ass and titties not ass and tittying? Like, what did you go in there and see? What had happened? Was it the kind of script club? Because I don't see some script clubs. You'll see ass and titties, but you still might see titties on the top and dick at the bottom. I done seen script clubs like that too. I done seen them like that at the regular script club. I went to a strip. It's funny, y'all. I went to a strip club. This was last year. I went with some straight people. You know the gays, we like to go to strip clubs. We love us a good strip club. So I went to the strip club and I had to clock old girl. And so, but I was there with a bunch of straights. So I had to clock mama. Now let's be clear. She wasn't clockable like that, but I'm in the coalition compound. I mean, girl, my skills are impeccable. I mean, come on now. So I had the new because it was a so dude that was sitting near me. It was about 8 of us. He like, damn. He was like, damn, that whole shit fat as hell. I'm gonna go give her some money, right? So ain't nobody stopping me going on over there. I knew it was a little more than just her having a fat cooch. I knew it was a little extra down there. I could tell, but apparently he couldn't. So, girl, I go over there. Everybody now, the friend who took us there, he's sitting over off to the side, right? So he was like, "Yeah, I almost said my friend name. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna let blank 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 go on over there and tip her." He was like, and so the other guys at the table was like, "Yeah, man, she cute as fuck, you know." Da 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 da. Da." He was like, "Nah, she got a little something extra." So everybody didn't understand. So he was like, "No, she got a little something extra, something you got." And so everybody understood and they just bust out laughing. I kind of laughed too. I'm not gonna lie. I did laugh too. So he came over, okay, my friend came back. He was like, and they were like, "Yeah, she would find the fuck up." He was like, "Yeah, man, shit. I might have to take her upstairs." They were like, "Nah, dog, we ain't gonna even let you go out like that. She gonna give you something you don't even want." He was like, "Man, she got that thing." They were like, "Oh, she got that thing, but not the thing you think. She got the thing that you got." And he was like, "What?" So apparently it's a new thing where they kind of have some of the girls that got a little extra because there's an appetite for that. And you know, people come to the script club be looking for somebody with a little something extra. I'm just telling you what I know. It was a whole thing. And so my friend told me they got like two or three other T girls up in there. For the people that like a little something. And he said they be my friend said he always see them constantly all day long. I mean all night long when he be there in and out of the little champagne rooms they have and stuff. He said they be up in and out of there all the time. He said they don't even get a lot of time on stage because they always up in the little boom boom room. I said, Anyway, sir, we don't care. Go with God. Jesus God. This trial is just really getting started, and I'm already tired of it. Can I just tell you, I'm tired? I'm tired. Now, I'll be sure has said that he's willing to go on the stand at the Diddy trial. He says he believes that Diddy. Now we know he's claimed for some time now that he believes that Diddy is responsible for him going into a coma, and he also voiced the fact that he believes that Kim Porter did not die from pneumonia, but she died at the hands of something nefarious that was caused by Diddy. Now he said he's willing to get on the stand and testify to this if need be. I don't think that the prosecution is going to call you over, sir. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that I just don't believe that the prosecutors down to the Southern District of New York are going to be calling your name, sir. Like I don't know what he's testifying to. He has no evidence of anything. I just don't think they're going to be calling you, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Child, Diamond Pearl Jim. I hope not, girl. Oh, I hope not, Diamond Project. Child, girl. I hope they don't drag this out, but they probably will. They probably will. Sir, here's a thought, Albie. Why don't you try to foster a relationship between you and your son? The son that don't really claim you, that's still down there calling Diddy his daddy. Why don't you go work that out instead of going down there to try to testify? I'm just saying. I think Albie Shore is just still mad that this is not 1988 when High Yellows was in style because you're not in style no more, Albie Shore. In 1988, you sure was in fashion. You know, the girls used to swoon over you. Now, not so much. I'm just glad you found you a good barber to trim up that unibrow you have going on, sir. Sir, go with God. Um, In more Diddy news, Gloria Estefan came out and said, "Baby, y'all don't mention my name too many the fuck times. I don't have this type of energy. I ain't got nothing to do with that man or his fucking freak offs. Cause y'all know they had her name and her husband Emilio's name up in the little freak off party conversation as well. Well, she spoke to TMZ. She said, quote, Diddy was a neighbor. He was always very kind to us and his mom, spectacular. But we never were in his house or him in ours. End of quote. Basically, baby, we didn't go over there and he didn't bring his motherfucking ass over here. Really nice people. We said hey from afar. We, waved over the hedges. If we was on our balcony on the fifth floor of our mansion and we saw them outside, we waved from the balcony. But baby, we never been over there and they never been over here. So if you hear any of that fuck shit, we ain't got nothing to do with it. That's what Gloria Estefan said. Now, Gloria Estefan has denied this from the very beginning, but she had to go on record again. hmm Remember, there was this story of this man who was one of the people that in one of the Diddy cases where they were saying they saw Gloria Estefan and her husband, at one of the little parties and shit. Remember, somebody was trying to claim that shit. Gloria Estefan said, "Keep my name the fuck out of it. I ain't been to his house. He ain't been to mine. Leave us the fuck alone." She over there singing, "Get on your feet, get up and make it happen." Come on, Gloria, get on your feet, ow, ow, ow. Mm. Right, Gloria, like, girl, I ain't got nothing in it. Me and the Miami Sound Machine is over here. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. Ow, 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 Gloria. Rhythm is gonna get you. Tonight. Listen, lovely True Red. She said, "My name is Bennett and I in it. Keep my name the fuck out of it." Right, he kept his lawn manicure. We waved and we walked down the street. I don't know this nigga. Baby, we went, "Hey, all right." Did he say, "Oh, I'm having a party over there"? All right, well, we'll catch you next time. Okay. All right. Okay. Like Craig Mama on Friday. Okay, 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 okay. Gloria say, "Girl, I ain't got nothing to do with it." Honey. Gloria said, "Leave me out of this crazy whole body girl." She said she got this type of time. Right. She one of the few Cubans that we like. Don't make us not like her now. We got enough of them Cubans down there we can't stand. Gloria is one of the few of them that we like. Her husband, Emilio have his way. Emilio be more in line with them other Cubans down there. But Gloria, we like. Her husband, Gloria, we all right with for now. Don't let us find out nothing, Gloria. Gloria, that's all we got for you today. Okay, ma'am. Come with God. God. Y'all are so damn silly. Derek Carr has announced his retirement. Unexpectedly, he's the starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints, but he's 34 years old. But he announced his retirement quite abruptly, and he's a four-time Pro Bowler. Now he's citing injury as the reason that he is retiring. Said, "Listen, his body is not worth it." He said it's not even worth it. So he's been in the league about 11 years or so. He played for the Raiders, and he was currently on the New Orleans Saints. Now that frees up a lot of salary cap room for the New Orleans Saints and stuff like that. Maybe they can get a couple of them quarterbacks down to the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns got a whole bunch of quarterbacks in their quarterback room. I don't know. Now his brother David Carr also retired early and abruptly because he was injury prone. It might be something in the genes over there for the Carr family because his brother David Carr was a quarterback too. I'm just saying. But that leaves a massive hole at the quarterback position for the New Orleans Saints. Right, Diamond Pearl Jim. Get out while you still are cognitively aware. I'm just saying. We don't want you like Junior Seau. Remember, Junior Seau infamously took his own life and went and donated his brain to science where they found out he had CTE. I'm just saying. Sir, we wish you nothing but life, health, and all of that stuff. Hey, Jay is a Jim. And Happy Mother's Day, boo. But sir, we're glad you had the know how and wherewithal to get out early, so you ain't have to be bothered with the long term effects of possibly CTE and stuff. I hope you got your money. I hope you got clauses in your contract for you to get your money. If they ain't gonna give you all of it, this is the NFL. You would not get all of that money, but they might give you a little something, on the way out. Mhm. Anyway, sir, go with God. Um, that's it. That's all. So Nelly and Ashanti, they have announced that their show is going to be called Nelly and Ashanti We Belong Together. It's set to premiere next month on Peacock. It's going to be eight episodes. Anybody watching it? Is anybody um gonna go over and watch it? I'm not supporting this show. I'm not. I'm not supporting this young man and him and his um God King Trump. No, I'm not going over there. You made your bed. Go over there and get the MAGA people to watch. Maybe the MAGA people will watch. I'm not watching that shit. Chef Don Don said he's not watching that shit. Now I know my girl Tanya is gonna be right over there. Don't y'all make my girl Tanya feel bad. She gonna be over there watching it. Now, my girl, Tanya, that's her boo. Tanya, you need to go on over there and handle Ashanti. I think you could take her out, Tanya. Tanya, you could take her out. She can't fight, Tanya. I don't think Ashanti could fight like that, Tanya. I think you got a chance. I'm just not going to be watching it. He can get the MAGA people to watch it. I have nothing for him. I have nothing for him. Chef Don Don saying, baby, you catching a straight round these spots, Ashanti. You laid up with that man and let him blow your back out and beat your blocks in. You over there got a whole MAGA nut plunge in your womb. Tanya say she'll just drag her by that good ponytail. I got my money on my good girl, Tanya. Now, Tanya, once you beat her up, go on over there and fix him, okay? Get him right. Thank you for the Cash App, MVN. MVN sent the Cash App. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much, MVN. She always supports the platform. So listen, I don't know who's going to be watching it. NBC announced when that NBC that announced a bunch of shows that got canceled. Suits LA got canceled. Found got canceled. It's a bunch of shows getting canceled, so they got time over there. They certainly got time. So you going over there, Pinky Tiki? You gonna go over there, child? Right. Ashanti, you about to get orange. Listen, you about to get the orange shirt treatment from my girl Tanya. I don't know what to tell you. She getting you, sister bitch. She getting you, sister bitch. Woo! Girl, shout out to the orange shirt video. Girl, listen. Let her know, Tanya. Sometimes you have to let these girls know. Girl, you all right, but you with my man. So let me go ahead and snuff you out real fast. Nelly, I'm sorry. The people said they're not gonna be watching. We have nothing for you, sir. Go with God. Um now I'm just glad I don't have to fight Tiana Taylor for my man no more. That he kicked her to the curb. Now apparently apparently, he's asking the judge to throw Tiana Taylor in jail. That's Iman. Iman is asking the judge to throw Taylor in jail for allegedly disobeying the divorce terms. Now, he spoke with In Touch magazine about it, and he says that he filed a motion for contempt on May 5th, accusing that was just last week. That was last Monday. Accusing Tiana Taylor of violating their agreement by publicly discussing their divorce. Now, the court document stated that on March 12th, she, quote, willfully and contemptuously exposed and broadcast specific provisions of the final judgment decree of divorce and related provisions, recklessly disregarding the financial circumstances, privacy, safety, and security of the parties and their minor children, end of quote. Now, he goes on to say that her actions have harmed his reputation and income, saying, quote, this precise amount, the precise amount to be more particularly stated and proven at the trial of this matter, end of quote. Now, that I can believe, because if you remember, didn't he win Dancing with the Stars? Didn't he win Dancing with the Stars? And what happens is, a lot of athletes that want to delve more into television and acting, they'll go on these reality shows where it doesn't call for them to do too much acting, but something like a Dancing with the Stars that does well with the white people. And you could put on a nice smile, flex your nice little black muscles, get them a good nice BBC fetish to look at on network television, and parlay that into an acting career, even if you can't act. But if you get him a little BBC fetish to look at, you dance a little two-step down to the Dancing with the Stars, you could parlay that into a budding and burgeoning acting career. Well, he says that Tiana Taylor and her fuck shit done stymied that, and he wants retribution and money because she's costing him money. Now, Janae say this is gaslighting. I don't know. I'm just telling you what the man said. I don't know. And what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna get up off my little boo. Iman, they don't mean it. Don't worry about it. Iman, I got this, okay? I'm not gonna let them sit up here and talk about you. And when you come back over here later tonight, you said you was going out with the boys today. So when you come back over here tonight, I'm gonna have some good dinner. We're gonna eat some crab legs with garlic butter sauce over here, okay? I got you. I'm just glad throw that whore Tiana and Jerry. I ain't like her anyway, because the way she rubbing you and touching you and grabbing on you, I already told you I ain't like that shit anyway. And I was gonna fuck that bitch up. But you told me not to beat her ass, and I did that. But now you see, Iman, had you just let me fuck her up for touching all on you and shit, you wouldn't be going through these problems. But you went your ass over there anyway. You gonna learn to listen to me. Now you go over here suing her. Well, you ain't even have to go through this if you would have just stayed over here and stayed faithful. But you went over there cheating on me and went out with this hooker, and now here we are. I'm just saying. I'm just not gonna let y'all be over here talk about my man like this. Girl, throw her in jail, Iman. Iman, throw her ass in jail. Not gonna keep going through this with her. We're not gonna keep going through this with Tiana Taylor. Get on my damn nerves. Don't worry. I got you, boo. Just come on over here. I got you, boo. Listen, I'm gonna go on because I don't even like seeing this hooker all laid up on top of you and rubbing all on you like that. I'm gonna just keep it moving before I say some shit and dog walk her. Cha. Cha. Let me go on. Oh God, girl. Jesus God. So according to sources, the Jasmine brand and Baller Alert and several other of the blogs, um, the U.S. Sun, a publication, they are coming out saying that Kenya Moore's Atlanta-based hair spa appears to be deserted. Now, outlets are reporting that on April 30th and May 1st, quote, the Kenya Moore Hair Spa was locked up with no stylists, clients, or administrators entered or exited all day, end of quote. They go on to say that despite its stunning decor. The space showed, quote, no products or appliances inside the salon, and drawers appeared to be cleared out, end of quote. One eyewitness claimed, quote, it looked like no one worked there at all, end of quote. Now, they just had the grand opening last June. That's where famously, there was the whole shit where she put the dick pics out there with Brittany Edie and all of that shit. I thought you said you spent your daughter's college money for college on that shit. I knew it was going downhill when your silly ass, your stupid ass, instead of enjoying the opening of your fucking business endeavor, you over here showing revenge porn on the next bitch, giving the next bitch shining spotlight at your grand opening. You got to be about the dumbest bitch on earth. I don't feel bad for Kenya. I don't at all. Like, you got to be about the dumbest girl. Listen, I don't feel bad for you. I don't at all. I wish nothing but the worst for you. You're a horrible and deplorable individual, Kenya Moore. You are a despicable person. You absolutely are. Y'all hold on just for a moment. I gotta take this call. Hold on, y'all. All right, sorry about that. I had to take that, y'all. That was very important. But yeah, ma'am, you're a despicable and deplorable person. Nobody likes you. We wish nothing but the best, worst for you. I'm glad that shit is closing. Close all that shit down. You ain't getting no money from the hair spa. You ain't getting no money from the Bravo no more. You're going down in a blaze of glory. I hope that you putting someone's sucking dick up was worth it. And let's be clear, that's not the worst thing you did. You've done some horrible things in your existence, ma'am, and now you're getting your comeuppance. Karma has come and said, "Hey, boo, hey, bitch, you thought I wasn't coming back, baby? What else you got going on? I ain't seen you in no movie. Maybe she down to the Tubi making some movies. Anybody seen her in any movies on television or something? Is she making Tubi movies or something? Y'all seen her on Tubi or something? Maybe she's gonna get like a clothing line or a jury line on QVC or something. Y'all gonna find something for this hooker to do. I don't know, ma'am. OnlyFans might be working for you. There's a market for older ladies like you down to the OnlyFans, ma'am. You might can make some money there. But little Brooklyn is gonna need her college fund back. And you need to do something to make up the monies that you lost spending that child's college fund. You need to get your life in order. Everybody say they ain't seen you in nothing. Crazy homebody girl say she ain't seen you in nothing. Lovely True Red says she ain't seen you in nothing. Baby, we ain't seen you in nothing. Where's the money coming from? Do you got a podcast or something? Like, I'm just trying to understand. Ma'am, you need to be out here hustling and making some money. You need to go knock on the door of one of them billionaires, white billionaires or something. Go do like Marlo, find you an old white billionaire that you can go rub on his leg a little bit and get you a few coins. Because ma'am, you need to do something. You ain't getting no younger, ma'am. Go and find you an old billionaire. Let him rub on your leg and rub on your titty a little bit, and maybe he'll give you a few coins. Because I don't know what to tell you. I mean, going out and finding you the next rich punk or the next rich gay boy didn't seem to work, and now Mark is gone. So now what you gonna do, ma'am? I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. I don't know what to tell you. You need to do something. Anybody got any ideas of what she could do to make money? Because we're trying to help her out. We really trying to help you out, Kenya. She needs help, y'all. Somebody go let her give her some ideas, y'all. She really needs them. I'm just saying, hey, LMV, happy Mother's Day. Man, I don't know what to tell you, Kenya. I don't know what I have nothing else for you, ma'am. I have nothing. Right. Maybe you could do a podcast or something. I don't know. But you're vile. And you've been vile for a long time now. And she ain't got that much money, baby. They said the beauty salon done got shut down. The hair spa, whatever. She ain't got the Bravo money. Baby, you better go do something. You better go do something. You got to make up that money that you lost for that little girl's college fund. I mean, where's the money coming from? I just want to know where the money coming from. Because we don't see no steady income. We see no revenue and no income coming into your household, ma'am. So how is this gonna play out? I just want to know. Anyway, ma'am, go with God. Um, we have nothing else for you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our sugar spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world. I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! How would somebody help me?
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. Larry, that voice was extra crisp today. Larry been on vacation for a little bit. That voice came in extra crisp today. Cha. Look at Angela falling out the bushes. Did somebody make you a mommy last night, Angela? You was out with Trey being made a mom last night? I just wanted out. Hey, Angela, girl, you know I love you, girl. That's my girl. Anyway, girl. Child. Lord. So the USDA and Doge, they are coming for your personal data. They are the USDA is being pressured. I'm sorry, the USDA and Doge are pressuring individual states to surrender the personal data of food stamp recipients. And that data would include their social security numbers, their home addresses, and in some cases, citizen status and more. Uh-huh. Now, we know that Doge has made its attempt to acquire sensitive information on citizens from the Social Security Administration and from other various federal agencies. And a federal judge said that they were that they could not do that was unlawful, so they had to stop. Now they're pressuring states to give them information uh based on their databases that they have for people that get SNAP benefits, because they seem to believe that, illegal immigrants and people are the only people that are getting SNAP benefits, I guess. So they're using that in order to find people that are illegal immigrants so that they can deport them out of the country. Hmm. Hmm. This is happening. Hmm. This is happening. Now listen, it's Mother's Day. We're not gonna go too deep. Y'all know normally I will go real deep. I got a lot on this story. I really want to go deep, but we're gonna keep it real light, okay? Child. We're gonna keep it light today. We're not gonna go in depth on this, okay? Because it's Mother's Day, and I don't want to give y'all too much in the sugar spike segment, okay? Hey Katrina, happy Mother's Day. Child. I'm going to get me some crabs after this live. I'm going to go get me some crabs, Katrina. Y'all are welcome to donate to the crab fund. I ain't had no crabs in a minute. Jason said he out there on that grill cooking for his lovely wife. Okay. Jason said, I love you, mothers. Thank you eternally for your sacrifice, unconditional love, and precious time. Well, I'm sure the mothers are grateful and appreciative and thankful, Jason, for your sentiments. Now go on back out there and make sure them steaks are right for the missus, okay? Make sure that them steaks are right. Oh, well, Jay is a Jim. We know it's mostly white people, mostly MAGA. That's on SNAP benefits. Uh-huh. I do not say that every live. That's only on silly Saturdays that I go and get crabs. And I haven't had a silly Sat. Did I have silly Sat? I did have silly Saturday last week, but I don't think I went and got crabs. I think I got something else. I went somewhere else. I got something else. Oh, I know. I remember what happened. I thought about getting crabs. I ended up getting something else because I ended up going to a birthday party that evening. So that's what it was. I had to remember, child. You know what? Look at this. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Harold! Harold! Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah, black people go, listen, now we're going to do some barbecuing on a good Mother's Day. Baby, listen. Now, what the men's going to do, they not going to church. I'm just letting you know now. In my family, all of our mothers going to go to church, get their little rolls, and, all of this stuff. Uh, uh, um, that's when the ladies choir, no, the men's choir actually sings on Mother's Day. That's when the men's choir sings on Mother's Day. But my uncles and my granddaddy and them, they didn't go to nobody's church. What they would do, they would stay home and do all of the barbecue and stuff like that. By the time they got home, the barbecue was good and done, and there'll be the now sides usually would be there too. And I would be wondering in my brain, I know these men ain't cooked none of these sides. I didn't know if they little side pieces had them cook the sides. I don't know if they had went to the grocery store and bought the pre-made, because we used to have a grocery store called George and Jerry's IGA down in Miami. And they used to sell soul food by the you could buy a whole pan of soul food, and it wasn't that bad either. And they used to have pans and stuff. And I wonder if they used to go and buy the stuff from there. But when we got home, it sure was there. Child. Well, thank you. My all my gay cheering called me today. I got 5 of them, all them little bastards. I can call them bastards because they daddies ain't shit, and I had to raise them on my own. But they called me this morning. Oh, they did them on Saturday. Well, I ain't see it in the refrigerator. And when we got home, they was there. I don't know. You might be right. I don't know. I don't know. But I know they was there when we got home. Anyway, any more In more sugar spiky news, so we know that a mayor of Newark, New Jersey, Ross Baraka, was arrested down to an ICE facility. Well, the um the citizens of Newark, New Jersey, um went out and decided that nah, this ain't just gonna go down like this on our watch. And they've been out there protesting the unlawful arrest of the mayor of Newark, New Jersey. Hmm. Yep. But yes, the citizens down to the Newark, New Jersey, and several other Congress members and celebrities, they were out there also protesting the unlawful um, arrest of Newark Mayor Ross Baraka, who we spoke about a couple weeks ago on a Silly Saturday because he's one of the front runners for governor of. He's one of the front runners for governor of New Jersey. So I listen. It is oh, you think that's bad? Oh, it gets worse. So, in an extension to that story, now the woman you see on the screen right there, that is Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman of the great state of New Jersey. She represents the area where Newark, the area that incorporates Newark, New Jersey. So she and three other New Jersey members of Congress, Rob Menendez and LaMonica McIver, they were out there with Ross Baraka when they were peacefully protesting at the ICE detention center. They were not arrested. However, a spokesperson for the Department of Homeland Security said that House Democrats, to include Bonnie Watson Coleman, Rob Menendez, and LaMonica McIver, uh, could be arrested. Uh-huh. The DHS spokesperson Trisha McLaughlin said on Friday, during a Friday CNN appearance, she said, quote, there were multiple people arrested. And Victor, I think that was I think that we should let viewers know that there will likely be more arrests coming. We actually have body camera footage of some of these members of Congress assaulting our ICE enforcement officers, including body slamming a female ICE officer. So we will be showing that to our viewers very shortly. End of quote. When pressed by CNN anchor Victor Blackwell if the members of Congress involved could be arrested, McLaughlin's responded, quote, this is an ongoing investigation, and that is definitely on the table, end of quote. Now, ICE officials said Representatives Coleman, Menendez, and McIver were pushing and shoving among the people in the crowd outside the facility. However, Representative Coleman said reports about lawmakers' rowdy presence are not true. Um, Representative Coleman posted on X, formerly Twitter, quote, since DHS has been lying about this, allow me to correct the record. This scuffle during which an ICE agent was physically shoved me occurred after we had entered the Delaney premises. We entered the facility, came back out to speak to the mayor, and then ICE agents began shoving us. End of quote. Y'all really think that this black woman and the other representatives are out here body slamming ICE agents? Girl. Representative Coleman also said, quote, this is not how we entered the facility. We were escorted in by guards because we have lawful oversight authority to be there. End of quote. Miss Representative Coleman was very upset about this. Now, she said that members of Congress have the legal right to conduct oversight at DHS facilities without prior notice, and noted she's conducted visits twice this year. She went on to say in her statement, quote, "The notion that I or any of my colleagues body slammed armed federal officers is absurd. DHS is lying because they know their agents were out of line." End of quote. This is a mess. Y'all are out right here. Where's the video? You said you was gonna put a video out. Where's the motherfucking video? Because I ain't seen a damn video. Show me the video. Show us the goddamn video. We waiting. That was Friday. Today is Sunday. If you had a video, the shit would have been out, but it ain't out yet. You over there on some AI simulator trying to manufacture and doctor up video. Show us a video where you have sitting members of Congress body slamming ICE agents. I can tell you one thing. If you get in my goddamn way, you might get body slammed if the ICE agents are in my way, but that's not what happened. Like she said, we have oversight over DHS. We don't need permission to go up in here. Child, y'all better leave our black people alone. Y'all better leave us alone. This once again, I say to black people, this is why we don't have moments where we can be checked out. This is why we cannot be outside of the process, because when we're checked out or say this ain't our fight, the fight comes to us. Black people, we don't get a chance we don't get the opportunity to say this ain't our fight, because whenever we say this ain't our fight, the fight comes to us. And by the time the fight gets to us this time, it may be too late. We got to move on before I spike out. Oh, I believe you, Jay is a gem, but they ain't got no video of no members of Congress body slamming nobody. Lady D say this ain't what you want, and that came from Lady D. She say this ain't what you motherfucking want. Fuck around and find out. Don't talk about it, be about it. And that came from Lady D. And we here to back up Lady D. And because if you fuck with Lady D, you don't fuck with us. And all y'all hoes gonna get fucked up. Shout out to Lady D. The Trump administration is set to accept a luxury plane from the Qatari royal family that will be retrofitted and used as Air Force One during the president's second term. Two people familiar with the situation have told news outlets. The news comes as President Trump embarks Monday on his first major foreign trip, which includes a stop in Doha, Qatar. Given the massive value of a Boeing 747-8, the move is unprecedented and raises substantial ethical and legal questions. A Qatari official said the plane is technically being gifted from the Qatari Ministry of Defense to the Pentagon, describing it more as a government-to-government transaction instead of a personal one. The Defense Department will then retrofit the plane for the president's use with security features and modifications. The plan is for the plane to be detonated. I'm sorry, not detonated. Freudian slip. The plan is for the plane to be donated to Trump's presidential library after he leaves office, ensuring he can continue to use it, according to a person familiar. Y'all see the grift here, right? You see the grift. You see the grift. Quote, reports that a jet is being gifted by Qatar to the United States government during the upcoming visit of President Trump are inaccurate. End of quote. And that's according to Ali An Asari, Qatar's media attache to the U.S. He said that this morning. Quote, the possible transfer of an aircraft for temporary use as Air Force One is currently under consideration between Qatar's Ministry of Defense and the U.S. Department of Defense, but the matter remains under review by the respective legal departments and no decision has been made. End of quote. Within the Secret Service, The potential gifting of a plane by a foreign government for presidential use is being viewed as a quote security nightmare, end of quote, a law enforcement source told CNN. Quote, the U.S. Air Force would have to tear it apart looking for surveillance equipment and inspect the integrity of the plane, end of quote. ABC News first reported on the new plane. Trump and aides toured the plane earlier this year at the airport in Palm Beach, Florida, and it is expected to be in use within 2 years. Following his tour, Trump has boasted to people around him about how luxurious the plane was. Quote, President Trump is touring a new Boeing plane to check out the new hardware technology. End of quote. And that came from Stephen Chung, the communications director for the White House. This is a grift. A grift. A grift. Now, I want to go into the gory details because the gory details of this really involve Boeing. I'm not going to do that today. We really would need to have some time. I don't want to do that today because it's Mother's Day and I don't want to bog us down with that. But just know this also involves Boeing. Boeing has it's like a 3.8 or 3.9 billion dollar contract with the federal government to make a new Air Force One. And you know, when they do Air Force One, there's not just one plane that can serve as Air Force One. They have multiple planes that can serve as Air Force One. And what turns it into Air Force One is when the president uses it. However, uh, uh, this is a grip both for Trump and it also involves situations with Boeing. Now, Boeing is running into trouble because they've been on the decline ever since Trump tariffs came in. It's a whole convoluted and involved situation. We're not going to bog ourselves down with it today, but we might do it on Red, Blue, and Black. We might talk about it on Red, Blue, and Black. Jeannie, that's why I say we may have to break this down on Red, Blue, and Black when we have a little more time. In our last sugar spiky story, now that's the recently fired interim the recently fired acting FEMA head Cameron Hamilton. Now, Cameron Hamilton was appointed the interim FEMA head by Donald John. Donald John fired him because he went before Congress and told Congress that it's in the best interest of the American people that we don't eliminate FEMA, even though Kristi Noem, the Secretary of Homeland Security, which FEMA falls under, said that they're going to close down FEMA. And that was echoed by J.D. Vance and Donald John. Well, when Cameron Hamilton went up there before Congress and said eliminating FEMA would not be in the best interest of the American people, he was fired the very next morning. Further, letting people know that they have every intention to have FEMA go the same route that USAID went, completely shut down, shuttered, and defunded. Now, this is happening less than a month before the start of hurricane season. Mind you, some preliminary forecasts are saying that this hurricane season could be worse than last. And last hurricane season was one of the worst on record, actually, since they've been chronicling hurricanes. Oh, should I also tell you that they've shut down all of the government databases and record keeping of natural disasters. So now they're not going to keep any records of the natural disasters on the federal government level, so that when you people come and start to say that we are having issues surrounding global warming, there'll be no record of it. And now that's going to cripple and cause issues for agencies like the National Weather Service, excuse me, NOAA, NOAA. And this is a whole shit show. But just know when you have a tornado, an earthquake, forest fires, a hurricane that devastates your area, don't look for FEMA to help. Don't look to be getting no SNAP benefits. Don't look for no FEMA handouts. Don't look for nothing. And to add insult to injuries, you know that this administration is in the pockets of insurance companies. So look for the insurance to cry broke and say, hey, oh yeah, we don't have the money to pay for this. Get over it. Hey, Elsie, yeah, we was just talking about that earlier. Now, FEMA isn't closed yet, but what they're saying is this opens the door to them shuttering that agency. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We gotta move on. Now is a good time if you would like to donate to the platform. You could do it by clicking on that QR code. Get on there. We see you, L said. Happy Mother's Day, beautiful. If you want to donate to the platform, donate to the crabs that I gotta get later. You can go ahead and click that QR code. This is a great time to donate to this wonderful independent source of information. We try to make sure we bring you timely information. What's so funny to me is, while I have this up here, a lot of times we'll do a story and I'll see other areas or other people or other blogs or other news outlets report on said story a day, 2 days, 3 days later. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm so glad my people were already informed of all of this stuff. Like, we are always at the cusp of information, right there at the forefront of information, making sure that you're informed, and we want to keep it that way. So please support this platform and and please support the platform and support independent uh media sources. All right. It's time for this day in music. Now we're not doing Kornaki's Kaki's Corner today because we have an abbreviated show, so we can make set a little bit of time aside for Sexy Sunday. Shout out to Sexy Sunday that's coming in just a few minutes. But it's time for this day in music. What year do you think we're doing for this day of music? Put it in the chat. What year are we doing for this day of music? What is your guess for the year that we will be doing for this day of music on Mother's Day edition of this day in music? Mm, mm, mm. So I got 1990. I got 1979. I got 1972. 1989. I got 2010. I got 2003. All right. The year. I got 78 by Lil Baby. We did 1978 last week. That was our year last week, 1978. That was a good list too. Um, the year is 1985. How old was your mom in 1985? In 1985, my mom was 22. My mother was 22 years old in 1985. Put in the chat how old your mom was in 1985. How old was your mother in 1985? My mother was 22 in 1985. She was. So we will be looking at the top 10 R&B singles on May 11th, 1985. 40 years ago. 40 years ago today. Exactly 40 years ago today. We are looking at the top 10 R&B singles 40 years ago today. May 11th, 1985. All right. Yeah, my mom was 22. Child, she was getting it in, honey. She was getting it in. Baby, listen. You say your mom was 23 and 85? Okay. 47, 37. Uh-huh. You say your mom was 30. Child, our mamas was getting it in. Baby, in 1985, our mamas was getting it in, honey. You could tell them nothing back then, honey. Our mamas in 1985, yeah, they was getting it in. 27, 23. Listen, all our mamas back then was getting it in 1985. Y'all don't even want to know what kind of time they had down to the club. I think she would have been 37 because would have been 7 and she 30 years old. Okay. Your mom was 41. Okay. My mom was 36. Child. May she rest in heaven. Yes, ma'am. Mama probably was getting it in. Tanya, baby, listen. All right. Number 10. Confunctions Electric Lady. Now listen. I listened to this. I wasn't familiar with this song. However, it's a classic 80s digital music synthesizer, auto tune 80s song. Yeah. That's what it sounded like to me. It was my first time hearing it. But Electric Lady by Confunction is our number 10 song. Number 9, I know there's a meeting in the ladies' room. Ow, ow, ow. I'll be back real soon. Meeting in the ladies' room. Come on, Climax. I'll be back real soon. Climax coined that phrase. Baby, we got to meet in the ladies' room. Okay. You say you get it from your mama, Tanya? Yes, ma'am. LC said her mama was outside back then, honey. She was outside. Child, my mama was too. Child. Yeah, meeting in the ladies' room is a whole bop. A whole bop. If kiddos, if you have not heard Climax meeting in the ladies' room, you need to go listen to it. Climax was that group. Sleep on Climax if you want. It was that group. Now I was not familiar with I Found My Baby by the Gap Band, but when you listen to it, I swear it sounds like Outstanding. I promise you, when you listen to that song, it says, I found my baby. I found it literally sounds exactly like Outstanding. I was real mad at Charlie Wilson and them for that. I was like, y'all was real lazy for doing this and just coming up with new words to the music for Outstanding. A mess. Whitney Houston, you give good luck. Listen. You give good love. This the Whitney we fell in love with, honey. This is that first album, the Bald Head album, okay? This is when she was bald head on that album cover. I'm just saying. You give good love. Listen, that run she sings at the end of the second of the chorus after the second verse, when she say too much. Come on, Whitney. Baby, you give good love. Baby, it was that's when Mama sang You Give Good Love, she was showcasing the voice. That is the song to me when you first said, oh, that's the voice. Oh, what the fuck? That is the voice. You give good love. Don't owe me nothing. See, Janae says she heard it like me. It sounds just like Outstanding. Child, you give good love. It's classic Whitney. Classic. Classic Whitney. Not that's the booty getting song. Child. That's your all-time favorite Whitney song? My all-time favorite Whitney song is Didn't We Almost Have It All? Well, it's a tie between Didn't We Almost Have It All and Miracle. Those are my two favorite Whitney songs right there. Right there. Child. Diamond Pearl Jim say that's the real Whitney, the real one. Okay, the real one. All right. We have New Edition. I'm lost in love. I can't live without you. I'm lost in love. I remember this song. Oh my God, they used to play this song a lot. My aunts were now. I grew up with my grandmother and grandfather, right? So my aunts, my youngest two aunts, were still in the household at this time. My youngest aunt was probably in ninth grade. My oldest aunt was in like 11th grade or something like that. Anyway, they were in love with New Edition. My youngest aunt was in love with everything New Edition. My oldest aunt was in love with everything New Edition and Michael Jackson at the time. But I'm lost in love. Listen. You never heard of this song? Oh my God. They used to play this a lot in Miami. Crazy Homebody Girl. I'm lost in love. I can't live without you. I'm lost in love. I can't live without you. Cause I'm lost in love. Yes, it's true. I can't live without you. Where the Broken Hearts Go is your favorite one? Okay, that's a good one too, Antonia. That's a good one too. That's a good one. Child. But yeah, that's a quite a at least in the Miami area, it's quite a popular. Um, it was a popular song where I was at. Sade, Smooth Operator, one of her classics. Smooth Operator. Ow! Smooth Operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. Come on now. Across the north, down south to Key Largo. Love for sale. Come on now. Yes, God, Sade. You know, it's people who say they can't they don't like Sade. Something is wrong with those people. I love Sade, okay? I loves me some Sade. And if you don't like Sade, the problem is you, not me. Terrence said he was 4 years old and in love with Sade. She was a Sade, quiet as it's kept to this day, is still fine. She is aging like fine wine. Okay. When I tell you that woman ages like fine wine is still fine to this day. Cha. Right. No need to ask. He's a smooth operator. Ow! Smooth operator. I love Sade. I told you, if you don't like Sade, the problem is you and not us. I'm just saying. 1985 coming hard, though. Number 4. Ooh, in my house. Ooh, in my house. That's real high, Elton. That's real high for me. That's real high. It's real high. But Mary Jane girls, ooh, in my house. Ooh, child, the Mary Jane girls in this was a bop right here. Child. You don't get Montrez. Sade is, listen, Sade It's good music, Montrez. It's good music. I love Smooth Operator, Jezebel, The Kiss of Life. My favorite is It a Crime? If you got to hear the live version of Is It a Crime? Oh my God. Listen, Lord. Oh, I could go down the list with Sade's song. I could go down the list of Sade's songs. Okay. In My House was a whole bop. In my house. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This was a good ass song by the Mary Jane Girls. Child. That's number 4. Number 3, she's fresh, she's so fresh, exciting. Oh, she's so exciting to me. She's fresh, she's so fresh. Come on now. She's so fresh. She's so fresh. This was a whole listen. This song was everywhere too. Now, don't get it twisted. This song right here was everywhere too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This list right here. This is a hot ass list, 1985. I ain't even mad about it, 1985. I'm not much mad about it. Ain't much mad about it. Cha. Cool in the Game was one of your first concerts you went to? Okay. Cha. This was a good ass song. Number 2. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Step into the morning light. Forget about the words on your night. You can leave them all behind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Oh, the rhythm of the night. Come on now. Come on, El DeBarge. DeBarge. I loved this song. This was a happy song. You could not hear this song and just be mad. Baby, the synthesizers and keyboards in the background and shit. This was that bop. DeBarge did have us in a whole ass chokehold, Quake. DeBarge had us in a whole fucking chokehold. Cha. This song was so hard. Oh, baby. Oh, darling. Oh, oh, baby. You know, El DeBarge used to be way up there in the stratosphere, honey. La, 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 la. This was a whole bop. This was a whole bop. It was in The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon was a good movie, too. Quiet as a scab. The Last Dragon was a good movie. I'm just saying. But yeah, Rhythm of the Night, whole ass bop. Now the number 1 of the top R&B single was not only number 1 in the top R&B singles, but it was also number 1 in the pop charts. And if you remember 1985, you'll probably know what was number 1 on both R&B and pop charts at this time. We Are the World. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, and the world must come together as one. There are people dying, hold time, till in the hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending they lie. You know that's We Are the World. I'm just saying. Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their life will be stronger and free. God has shown us by turning stone bread, and so we all must live a happy hand. That's We Are the World. You got to know We Are the World. If you was alive during that time, you have to know We Are the World. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was every freaking where. I'm just saying. No, that was 85, Tanya. That was 85. And I remember because my uncle passed away in May of 85. And it's so funny. My aunt, my uncle's sister, she literally went into labor on her way when we were getting ready to leave the house to go to my uncle's funeral. She went into labor and ended up having a baby while we were at the funeral. And she had my cousin while we were at the funeral. And I remember they were supposed to play something. They had a playlist, a track, they had the cassette player. And when we were at the funeral, while we walked out of that funeral, they had a song that they were supposed to play because my grandma was like, I don't need them singing. I don't need that choir singing. I need to hear some good music. So I think she was still grieving. So they gave them the song and they didn't play the song. And we ended up having to walk out and do the recessional to We Are the World because they couldn't they could not find the cassette tape for the song she wanted, and that's how we ended up walking out to We Are the World. A mess. Let's go back. Let's go back to 1985. These are the top 10 R&B songs from May 11th, 1985, some 40 years ago today. Electric Lady by Confunction, Meeting in the Ladies' Room by Climax, I Found My Baby by the Gap Band, You Give Good Love, Whitney Houston, Lost in Love by New Edition, Smooth Operator by Sade, In My House by the Mary Jane Girls, Fresh by Kool and the Gang, Rhythm of the Night by DeBarge is number 2, and number 1, We Are the World, USA for Africa. Awesome list, though. Awesome list. Awesome list. All right. We have several video breakdowns, and then we'll be ready to do Sexy Sunday. Lil Baby, we're doing Sexy Sunday or a pseudo Sexy Sunday, a pseudo Sexy Sunday. Matter of fact, let me drop the link now for those people that want to, eventually come up for Sexy Sunday. All right. Now, y'all know I have a sick, twisted, I have a sick and twisted style of humor. So some of these y'all gonna bust hell wide open when y'all laugh at it, because you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh like I laughed, and you're going to bust hell wide open. Now, with this first one, what makes it funny is the caption along with the video. Now, some of my younger people will understand the caption, and that's what makes you laugh, the caption with the video. Here's the video.
You better get your bitch ass over there. You better get your bitch ass over there, nigga. Can't make this shit up, boy. Your ass getting out of here.
Now listen, if you've ever played Pokemon, you know Magikarp is the most useless Pokemon known to man, because all it does is flop around just like that. Mind you, Magikarp is also orange, okay? So him having on that orange jumpsuit, flopping around for no damn reason, like a fish out of water in that little bit of toilet water or whatever the fuck was that? Girl, would I tell you? We're not gonna play these games. No, we are not. Oh, that made me laugh, honey. He was having some, honey. He was having something. Or he was on that bad shit. Okay. So now we're gonna do the portion where y'all gonna bust hell wide open for laughing at this. Here's the video.
Now what are you gonna do with this glory? Can't you feel it shifting?
Once again, hold on. I gotta take the banner down so y'all can see it all. Wait, here's the video again.
Now what are you gonna do with this glory? Can't you feel it shifting?
Baby, the way they the way they look. Happy Mother's Day, Liver Kush Pepper. Yes. Woo, child. Hold on one more time.
Now what are you gonna do with this glory? Can't you feel it shifting?
Oh, I'm not doing this with y'all. Nope. Oh, God. Anyway. Hold on, y'all. I turned my glasses on by mistake. All right. All right. Here's the next one where y'all gonna bust hell wide open. Now with this next one, y'all definitely if y'all don't bust hell wide open for that one, listen. Y'all definitely go bust hell wide open. Hey, Black Regina Jordan, baby. I don't know what we just watched either. Y'all definitely gonna bust hell wide open for this next one. Here's the video.
That's a good job, sir. You're doing a good job.
Get up and go, let's go! Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Baby, when that leg came off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. And when that little man started flopping around on that damn ground and they put that little fish, oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this is why we can't have nice things. Woo. Oh, God. I'm not going to even show that again. I'm not going to have us sit straight to hell. Oh, God. I'm over here crying real thug tears. Hey, Lock Queen, happy Mother's Day. Listen, I'm over here crying real thug tears. Okay, girl. Girl. Mm. Ooh, child. Oh, LC said play it again. Well, here we go.
That's a good job, sir. You're doing a good job.
Oh! Get up and go! Let's go!
This is why we can't have nice things. This is exactly why. Here's the next one.
I know I don't wipe my ass and it stinks when I walk past you in public, but there is no reason for you guys to be making this face when I walk by. I see you doing that, and it makes me feel like shit. So not only am I smelling like shit, I'm now feeling like shit because you don't know how to control your face. And everybody's always talking about how disgusting it is that I don't wipe. But you know what? If the Lord wanted me to wipe my ass, he would have built in toilet paper into my body. And he didn't. The smell of doo-doo is actually supposed to be a pheromone to attract mates. But we've gotten so used, as a society, we have decided to give into capitalism. We buy this toilet paper, we wipe away our pheromones, and that's why a lot of you have a hard time reproducing, because that actually is supposed to help with your fertility. Do you know all the toxic chemicals that are inside of toilet paper? And then think, that toilet paper dissolves in the sewer system. So when you wipe, it's dissolving slowly in your butt crack, and it's getting into your bloodstream.
I don't know where y'all find these people. I literally have no idea where y'all find these people. You're right, crazy homebody girl. These are the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. You know these bitches don't like to bathe and shit. Y'all know these bitches don't like to bathe. They don't bathe. Right. They don't bathe. I think that the dookie goes to their head and infects their brains. That's why they're MAGA nuts. Our last video of the day in our video breakdown is another reason why you should not do drugs.
Gang, first and foremost, viewer discretion is advised. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first, I'm like, bro, just getting stretches in. I'm thinking maybe he's a yoga instructor, whatever. Then he pulled out the crack pipe. Now, I'm gonna keep it real, I ain't seen niggas do crack since the early 2000s. I ain't even know crack was still around. My boy is geeked the fuck out. This nigga is flexible as fuck, pause no diddy. Now he's a SEAL, this nigga swimming around. And I just wanna know, like, where do this nigga live? Like, I know it's somebody in the building, like on the 4th floor, mad as hell waiting for the elevator right now. But gang, you can't even lie, gang. That's probably a regular Wednesday for this nigga. And he do look like he is having the time of his fucking life. Somebody in the comments gonna be jealous as fuck.
I didn't realize until the end of the video that he was on the elevator. I'm like, wait a minute. Sir, you were on the elevator with these antics. I don't know what kind of crack that is, little baby. Hey, Catherine Powell, happy Mother's Day. I don't know what kind of crack that is. Somebody need to help me understand. But it definitely is crack, because those are the antics of a whole ass crackhead ass dope fiend. I told you I stayed across the street from 2 crack houses when I grew up. So I done seen a lot of the antics of crackheads, okay? I'm just one more time. Because if it's gonna be a breakdown, we need to watch this one more time. Because you always see something new you ain't seen before. One more time.
Gang, first and foremost, viewer discretion is advised. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first, I'm like, bro, just getting stretches in. I'm thinking maybe he's a yoga instructor, whatever. Then he pulled out the crack pipe. Now I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't seen niggas do crack since the early 2000s. I ain't even know crack was still around. My boy is geeked the fuck out. This nigga is flexible as fuck. Pause, no diddy. Now he's a SEAL. This nigga swimming around. And I just wanna know, like, where do this nigga live? Like, I know it's somebody in the building, like on the 4th floor, mad as hell waiting for the elevator right now. But gang, you can't even lie, gang. That's probably a regular Wednesday for this nigga. And he do look like he is having the time of his fucking life. Somebody in the comments gonna be jealous as fuck.
I'm trying to figure out what was going on in his head, though. Like, was you getting your back blown out? Was you getting fucked? Like, what was happening? Like, I legitimately want to know what was gallivanting through his brain when the synapses were firing off to the dendrites and stuff in his brain cells. Like, what was floating up there that had you doing all of that with this crack? Girl! I don't know where the crack pipe came from either. I don't know where it came from. Wait, we got to do this one more time because now I have questions about where did that crack pipe come from. Hold on, one last time.
Gang, first and foremost, viewer discretion is advised. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first, I'm like, bro, just getting stretches in. I'm thinking maybe he's a yoga instructor, whatever. Then he pulled out the crack pipe. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't seen niggas do crack since the early 2000s. I ain't even know crack was still around. My boy is geeked the fuck out. This nigga is flexible as fuck. Pause, no diddy. Now he's a SEAL. This nigga swimming around. And I just want to know, like, where do this nigga live? Like, I know it's somebody in the building, like on the 4th floor, mad as hell waiting for the elevator right now. But gang, you can't even lie, gang. That's probably a regular Wednesday for this nigga. And he do look like he is having the time of his fucking life. Somebody in the comments gonna be jealous as fuck.
I legitimately want to know as well, Pinky Tiki, why you in the elevator? Wouldn't this be well, you know what? He might have did it in his house before and told some shit up. And he said, nah, bruh, I can't do this shit in the house no more. Nah, put me in the elevator where ain't shit in there, and I ain't likely to fuck nothing up in the elevator. Nah, dog, I'm gonna do this shit in the elevator. Cause I'm trying to figure out why you in the elevator. Y'all said it was already in his mouth. Baby, I don't know what is happening here. I have no idea why this is a thing. And that was our video breakdown for today. All right. Now, Terrence, it has been great having you here today, but I know you about to check out, Terrence, because I don't have no ass and titties, and I appreciate you, bruh. I got you for being here, Terrence. We'll have no ass and titties on today. So we're doing the old school Sexy Sunday. Now, I dropped the link because when we used to do Sexy Sundays, members of the channel, people would come up from the chat and they would come up with me on screen. Here's how Sexy Sunday used to go. I would come up and I would give you the Instagram handle or the Twitter handle. All right, Terrence, have a good one. I got you next week, though, Terrence. I got you next Silly Saturday. I got you. So they would come up, and so I would give you the Instagram or Twitter handle. You got to have your phone with you. You got to have your phone. If you're watching me on your phone, go and watch me either on your laptop or on Twitter, because you're going to need to go to Instagram. We're not doing Twitter. For those old school people, we will not do Twitter. They're not ready for Twitter. We can't do all of the stuff we used to do back in the day. It's more people here now. Some of the stuff we used to do back in the day, we have to discontinue because we got more people here and we can't be showing these people how we used to carry on back in the day, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll have a picture, one picture of the person, but then it'll have their Instagram handle. Um, it'll have their Instagram handle. What you have to do is you go to their Instagram page, go search and find their Instagram page, and then you go through all of their pictures, and then we rate them 1 to 10. I think it was one. Was it 1 to 10 or 1 to 5? I think it was 1 to 10. It was 1 to 10. We will rate them 1 to 10. Now the people on that will come up on camera with me, they would get to uh uh rate them live on camera, and they would tell us their favorite pictures on that person's profile. They'll be like, oh, go to the one where he got on the red shirt, or he got on the gray sweatpants, or he have on the blue jeans, whatever it was. Now, if you want to come up and have this whole and have be up on stage with me, you are welcome to come up, and we can have it. Used to be a lot of fun. The old school people remember we used to have a real good time. But you're welcome to come up and be a part of the dialogue and the conversation, and tell us what you like, and you can rate them live with me as well. I dropped the link for anybody that does want to come up. So that's how it will work. Now, back in the day, we used to go on Twitter, and on Twitter, we used to put up and it used to have everything on Twitter. I'm talking about meat was out, videos was up. It Twitter days were the days we used to do Twitter sexy Sunday. It used to be a lot. Oh my God, it used to be a lot. Now, the other good part is what ends up happening is after Sexy Sunday, whenever you go to your Instagram and you do an Instagram search, it's gonna fill your Instagram search with nothing but beautiful, sexy black men. I'm telling you what I know. Meat is still out on Twitter, but we don't do that no more. We got more people in the chat on the channel now. We can't do all of this stuff back when we only had a little bit of people on the channel, and we used to be doing all that carrying on. We can't do all that carrying. We got to tame it down. So this is the watered down version of the old sexy Sundays. Okay, ain't nobody coming up here with me. That's how y'all feel. Nobody coming up here with me, huh? None of y'all want to come up here with me? I'm just saying. Y'all too good to come up here with me? I done did all this work. Now, I don't have as many as I had back in the day. I think I have like maybe about 40. Back in the day, we used to be on here for a few hours. And we used to go through about 60 or 70 profiles, getting it in on Twitter and Instagram. Today, we're just going to do the Instagram because, we got to tone it down. We got to tone it down, little baby. We can't do it, little baby, like we used to back in the day. We got to act like professionals. There go little baby. Little baby, tell the people the time we used to have back in the day.
Oh, it was such an amazing time.
A time was had.
It was. I miss those old days. Oh my goodness.
But we can't do the Twitter like we used to. We go give you Instagram.
That
Now,
nut got over there and just ruined it.
yeah,
Ruined.
Elon. Now we may do a sexy Sunday members only where we go down to the Twitter. Now that we might be able to do. Do it members only. I'm just saying. All right. Now, back in the day, remember, little baby, I used to have the little whiteboard that I used to write it on the whiteboard and hold up the
Yeah.
whiteboard. I don't
Yes.
have the
And
whiteboard.
we could also send in suggestions.
We used to send in suggestions too. Cha. Let me drop the link one more time in case. Hall monitors, drop the link periodically in case somebody wants to come up. So you'll see I have it now where I have the name next to one of their pictures, okay? So that's the
Oh my
first
God, that's his
one.
name?
Huh?
That's his name?
That is his his Instagram handle. I'm typing it in as well to make sure I got it right. Hold on. Okay. Yep. That's it. Yep.
Okay, I'm
That's
here.
it.
I'm
You
here.
see it?
Yes.
All right. Now, we are rating this young man 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Look at LC. She say the red background. Wait, I don't see no red. Oh, I see the red background. Okay.
Yeah, the red.
I see the red background now. Uh-huh.
It's about a good 8.
Now, little baby says an 8. I think I'm about there with you, little baby. That's a solid 8.5.
Yeah.
That's a solid 8.5. I might could boost him up to a 9 because I think he's a member of the
Yeah.
Rainbow Coalition compound.
Yeah, it's a solid 8 for me.
That's a good 8.5. I'm almost at a 9.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Absolutely.
He's not gonna be a 9 because he got too much muscle. I don't like too much light
Yeah.
fat. But it's a solid 8 though. It's a solid 8. It's a solid
Depending
8.
on how old he is, I might boost him up to a 9. Because if he's like 45 looking like this, then yeah.
It's a solid 8 though. Solid 8. Captain Powell say that's a 9. Listen, he could carry you around and bounce you from wall to wall. Crazy homebody girl says it's a 9. Look at Black Regina George. She said, "Oh my lord, that's that Black Regina George." Black Regina George. We used to have a time back in the day. Do you hear me? A time. Where's Chef Don Don? Chef Don Don, what is your rating, sir?
I don't
Where's Chef
mind
Don
hair.
Don?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm old school.
I don't
I'm not
mind hair
all
too.
for these men, these new men with no chest hair.
With no hair,
I don't mind it.
I don't have a problem with no chest hair. I'm indifferent. It depends, but you can't be around here bald downstairs. You got to have some pubes for me. You can't be cleaned out. No, no, no. I
Nah,
need
I
some
have
pubes.
to
I don't
agree
need
with
you.
that.
I
I
don't
have
need you
to
looking
agree with
12
that.
years old. I'm sorry. Child. Well, you can have him shave it, Antonio. Look at her. If you look at all of the pictures, he got it shaved in some of them. Some of them is shaved, some of them is not. All right. Janae said, hey, okay. This is the second one. Let me go look this one up. Hold on. Let me go look. Hold on. Hold your line. Hmm. I'm gonna give him a 5. He has a nice smile. He really has a nice smile.
I have to agree a 5. Yeah, he has a nice smile. I love
Really
that he
nice
has all his
smile.
teeth. That is somehow that's rare in the 2025.
But he's a solid 5.
Yeah.
Solid 5. Yeah, that's a solid 5. I'm gonna give him a
Yeah, this
5.
is solid 5.
Technically, actually, my favorite picture is the one with the yellow jacket. I love that yellow jacket and that yellow jacket picture. I don't know why. That
Probably because it looks
that
like he's just
smile, that
it looks
smile
like
and that
a
yellow
holiday
jacket picture.
photo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a solid 5. Are all votes in? LC says she need to see more scared. Okay. All right, let's go to this one. See what he's giving.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. Okay. He looks to be of a certain age too. Yeah, he's not young. I can tell.
Nah, he's not young by far. Probably in his 50s.
Mm-hmm. It looks nice.
Yeah,
Looks nice. I'm gonna give him a solid.
it's
Hmm.
a 6 for me.
Why get out my head, little baby? Because I was saying a good. I was at about a good 6. I was at about a good 6. I need you to get out my head.
It's a 6.
Hmm. I like the one. Um, where it went? I actually be liking when they have clothes on. With I like the green shirt picture.
The one with the black CK
Hat.
hat.
Hmm.
Oh, he's an Aggie.
Oh, he from A&T?
Yeah.
Mm. I feel like he's a part of the Rainbow Coalition.
He
My
keeps showing
spidey,
his ass, so I think he is too.
my spidey senses, especially in that picture with the gray wife beater with the blue trim on it, and he got on the blue hat.
The one I that feels away to me is the video. He has on a black hat, it has red straps, and his pants are showing the top of his ass.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Yep. That's a 6. All right. Let's see what you got going on, sir. See what you got going on. ODB 17. Hold on. D, not F. Oh. Mm. Okay, he got some age on him. This is a solid 7.5 for me.
See, I was saying that too. I was like 7, 8. I couldn't quite give him
I
8.
like his aesthetic. You know, the clothes when he have on clothes, I like he has a little fashion sense. It's something about his aura, his aesthetic that I like. Nice legs. I like some nice legs now. Yeah, that's a good. That's about that could be an 8. That's a solid 7.5, 8.
Yeah.
That's a solid 7.5, 8. Hmm. Yeah, I might could bump him up. The more I look at these pictures, the more he gets bumped up. He's at about a good 8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at a solid 8. A solid. You like the one with you say with the towel around his neck? Wait, did I miss that one? Wait. I see the one with the dog. Um,
Is it the blue towel?
I must have missed it. He must be staying in Brazil. Oh. You see the one with him with the mud on? Oh. Mhm. Oh. Yeah, this is a solid 8. I'm cemented on my 8. I feel good about my 8. I feel good about my 8. Lady D say she'll pass. Crazy homebody girl say that's a 6. Lovely True Red say that's a 6. This is solid 8 for me. All right.
I'll stick with my 7.
Y'all don't have to worry. People always disagree with me. They never agree with me on my judgments or Sexy Sunday. They never would agree with me. Wash Lewis underscore. Okay. No, that you're a 4. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But you know that's a thing in some other countries though. He has a nice face.
If he removed that weave,
I know. The weave, it went down for me in the weave. With the weave. He has a nice face and some nice lips and some nice eyes, some beautiful chocolate skin. He's a 4 for me. It's a 4. Oh, he's a
that was
cat person. That might could boost him up. I
I would
might
give
could,
him a
but no,
6.
you're still a 4, sir. You're still a 4. Sorry. What you got, little baby?
Is he editing his photos? Because in some of his photos, he don't look the same. Like he's trying to give like the appearance of a thicker jawline and neck, and then other times he looks.
I don't like the one with this brown or red hair or whatever he got. Now you got down to a 3.5. Trying to be nice, sir. Sir, go with God. Okay.
Oh, it's a 4. Bye.
So that's zeros, not O's. Those are zeros. Cold Keith. Those are zeros. I think this is the ABC guy. Yeah, this is the ABCs. This is the guy from the hashtag ABCs. Mm-hmm. This is the hashtag ABC man. I like him. This is a solid 6.5, 7. Solid 7. I'm gonna give him a good 7. Yeah, this is the guy from my hashtag ABCs picture. Yeah, I'm with you, Elsie. This is a solid 7. Solid
Yeah,
7.
I have to agree 7. Yeah, this is a 7.
Mm-hmm. Lovely True Red say 6. Lovely True Red is a hard judge. She say she ain't giving out no good scores like that. See it for y'all like that. Lovely True Red say she don't play these games. Okay, where we going next? Anthony Odie. Hold on. Okay, Anthony. Anthony, you're about a 5 for me. Anthony is a man of a certain age now. He got a nice body too. But that's too much for me. That's a 5.
Yeah, I don't do all that muscle. That's too much.
Anthony, you got a 5. And scores.
I'll pass.
Little baby says she passes Anthony. She don't see it for you. Sorry, dog. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you, Anthony. Anthony on private. Is he on private for you, little baby?
Mm-mm. He shouldn't be.
All right. Okay, let's see what the little light bright guy with the cute smile. See what you got going on. Mm. Mm-hmm. Wait, why you had to edit that part out? I want to see you get out this pool and see it cling to your crotch area, sir. That walk though, and that smile is nice though. I ain't gonna lie. You're a little soft to the touch though. You're a little soft. Yeah, you give me a little soft. You're a little
Yeah,
youngish.
he's a little soft. He gonna have to butch it up.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
This
gonna have to
too
butch it
pretty.
up. You're a little too pretty, a little too soft. We like a little rough.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
a
give you a
4.
solid 4.5 because you cute
It's a
now. I
4.
can't deny that you cute,
Yeah, you
but you're a little
cute,
too
but you too
soft.
pretty.
Mm-hmm. Look like one of
Very
my frat
soft, like
brothers.
you got soft hands, like you
I
would
got
want
a
me to
frat
change
brother
the
look just.
tire.
I got a frat brother. He almost looks identical to. L. Sid said that's a 2. Jesus. Right, Quake. She over there. Wait, hold on. Let me look this one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me look at this one. Hold on. Hold on, Coy. Mm-hmm. Them overalls. Oh dear God. Oh, them overall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Now, if I look hard enough, you
so
give me a
he
tinge of soft to the touch a little bit. If I look hard enough, if I study you hard enough, you give me a tinge of softness, but it's bearable.
he would get an 8, but I have to deduct
Yeah,
points for
he's
the
a
shoe
7 for
polish.
me.
I can't that hard, heavy line shoe polish. Mm-mm.
He's a 7.
Yeah, he's a 7 for the shoe polish.
Yeah, because that beard is good and touched up.
Yeah,
And I think
but
you would be real cute with the gray in your beard. I think that would make
exactly
you so much
exactly.
sexier if you
If
let the
he had some
grays
gray,
come
he
out.
might be a 9.
If he let them grays come out, that would be so much sexier. Hmm. Scores, please. Crazy Homebody Girl say that's a 10. Sorry. Even Lovely True Red gave it an 8. That's her highest grade so far. L. Sid say that's a solid 9 for her.
Oh, oh wow.
Okay. Look at Crazy Homebody Girl. Girl. Okay. Okay. Ooh, wait, hold on, Xavion. Now that when I go for a little light bright, they might look like Xavion. Hmm. Oh, look at them lips. Baby, look at them soup coolers. Baby, he will suck your soul out your body. Baby, the way that he's gonna suck your soul out your body. I actually like the one with the towel wrapped around his head with the spoon in his mouth. Something about that does it for me. L. Sid don't like no light brights. I can tell you that right now. If they too high yellow, L. Sid ain't giving them nothing. But baby, them soup coolers, baby, he'll suck your soul out your body. This is a 6 for me. I like it. I like it. I like it. Maybe a 6.5. Oh, you
I
see he
was
got on
thinking
the
7
Halloween
because
outfit where he got on Fred
it's
from
on the bottom.
Scooby Doo.
He's too pretty. I think he needs to age a little for me for it to like really hit. Like right now, it's giving little girl. Like nice looking, but
Like
it's
the recent pictures look really good. You could tell the older picture, like that recent picture, like the third picture from 6 weeks ago with the white shirt and the white little Scully on. That one's cute. I like that one. Where he looked like he had in the subway.
yeah. I do like the black one, the very first one that you see.
Hmm. Okay. That's a solid 6.5, 7 for me. I
Yeah.
like that. You say he give Chris Brown a bit? Okay. Let's see what you got going on, sir. See what you got going on. This is much easier for me instead of like I used to have to do back in the day when I had to write it down. Okay. Okay. He has a cute face.
Okay. Yeah, he's cute.
That first video, the very first post with the video, I don't know what it is about it with the little cowboy hopping shit. It was cute. With the shabuzi playing in the background. All right. All right. That's a solid 5. All right, let's see who we got next. Oh. Hmm. Jadis. Oh. Something about him. Mm. I like that he's not too glamorous. This is a 6.5, 7 for me. The one on the cruise ship with the red bucket hat, I mean black bucket hat on. This is a solid 6.5, 7. Oh, the one with the pubes showing. I like that too.
He's a good 5 for me.
With the cow print vest. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good 6.5, 7. I like him. He's pretty eyes. Hmm. All right. Um, you might be right. I don't know, Harold. Don't make me lie, Harold. This is Big Blaze underscore. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a solid 7.5, 8. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a solid 7.5, 8.
I don't
And
like the
light
dress.
brights usually don't
Yeah,
get that high for me. A light bright
this.
usually cannot
Mm-mm.
get that high for me. But that's a solid 7.5, 8. Mm-hmm.
This a 2. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
No, it's no, absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 7.5, 8, sir. Look at Lovely 31 Blueprint. She said 9, 99 to be exact. Get it, Lovely. All right. I like Blaze. Jim is Jay is a Jim say 1. Oh, all right, CB. That says what? CB2 fit. CB2. Oh, I forgot to erase.
Listen, y'all can have that crazy. I will not.
Oh, for
No.
CB2 fit, you got to go to his videos. Because he'll have a lot of pictures. You got to go to his videos. He's cute in the face though. And he's not too big. He's cute in the face. I'm looking at the videos now. He got a lot of videos. He only got 2 posts. But when you click on the videos tab, he got a lot of videos. It's a solid 5, CB. We've had people of a certain age, Harold. Where were you? We've not only had young people here. Where have you been, Harold? You can't be rolling in the class in and out.
It's a 3.
See, this is why I y'all never agree with me, and it's okay. Where we at? We with life with DJB. Hmm. I see the braces. I see you. I like the picture with him with the orangish red shorts and the shades that well, those are pants, I guess, and the shades that match with the little man purse. I'm giving you a 5, sir.
I hate to do this damn blonde hair. And the thing is, you don't tone the blonde. It's a pissy yellow blonde. Really? Yeah, it's piss yellow. It's not even a blonde. It's a piss yellow.
Wait, I don't see
Get
a
some purple
blonde.
shampoo. The very first ones, not the pinned ones.
Oh, oh, okay. I scrolled past that so fast. Yes, a 5.
Yeah, I agree. It's a 5.
You in these streets?
Purple
They said you
shampoo.
was Harold. They said you was for the streets. I believe you. Oh wait, now wait a minute. Hold on. Now this look like something I might can get. Hold on, KD the King. Hold on. Mm. Mm. I like KD. Oh, I like K. Oh, yeah. I would get in trouble with KD. Oh dear God. Oh my Lord. Yeah, that's right up my oh dear God. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Especially with all that hit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a solid 8.5. That's an 8.5 for me.
It's
A
a
good
4.
8.5. Harold, you're welcome to make a suggestion if you just want to give us one in the chat. Katie, I love you. Yeah, y'all don't need. I want all y'all to rate him low. He's a 1. He's a 0 for y'all. Katie, just come over here. Katie. Just come over here, please, please. Don't look at them. Just come over here, please.
It's a
That's all I
total
need.
4.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah,
love it.
that. Oh, Jesus. I would do some things with him. I get in a lot of trouble. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stuck on this page. Sorry. I think that's 2 underscores. I think that is, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I
a little
think that's
extra long.
it'll look extra long. Hold on. Shoot. I think
Yes,
that
I think his page might be private.
isn't. It's not private for me. Shaquan Roberts. I'm not following him either. It says follow and it's open.
Hmm,
Mm-hmm.
I can't get to him.
Yeah,
No, it's
Quan.
saying
I got 2 underscores. Yeah.
it says RIP Silk, RIP DJ.
Uh, no. It look like
Oh,
this. Well, you can't really see that, huh? Shaquan Roberts. Yeah, because they pulling them up.
why is not coming off of me?
Quan is a 4. Quan cute, but he a 4. Paul said 5. Paul, where you been? We've been having a good time. Harold, why don't you come up here, Harold? Since you got so much to say, bring your motherfucking ass up here. You too, Paul. All right. Oh, hey, Darwin. Hold on. Let me look at Darwin. Hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Darwin hot yellow. Darwin kind of pretty. I see you, Darwin. Darwin got that blonde hair too.
Oh Jesus.
Darwin is a solid 6. I got you, Darwin. That's a solid 6. You look like you might be traveling heavy downstairs. That could bump you up to a good 7.5, 8. But
He looked like a freak in a good way.
Look at the one with him in the towel with the green hair. Yeah, Darwin. You might be bumped up to a 7.5. Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darwin. I see it. Darwin, I see it. Mm-hmm.
7.5, 8.
Yeah,
And you
Darwin.
make him move up.
Yeah, Darwin. Now the picture from 2 weeks ago with him with the chain on, with the little ring around the chain, he looks much older in that picture, and it's sexy on him with the black hair and the black shirt on.
Yeah.
I think it's the underneath the pin post. It's the second one underneath the pin post. Yeah, Darwin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good 7.5. Yeah. Uh-huh. I saw that one. I saw that, Darwin. I see you. Come on around here. They don't want you, Darwin. Come on around here. I got you. I got you. We good over here. We good over here, Darwin. I got you. They don't. You're too good for them. All right. Let's see. GWJR.10. Hmm. Interesting. You look like you have a good time. It's still a 4.
I was about to ask you if this was a weave.
LC say GW is a 6. He's a 4 for me. Paul Darwin got that thigh. That thigh. I saw that. GW is a 4.
He's a 4.
Sorry, sir. Lovely 31 said a 7. Okay, y'all be all over the place. All right, Shy Ross. Okay, let's see. Or Shay Ross. 83 or 83, so that makes you 42 this year. Okay. Well, you look good for 42. I like that one with you in the all blue. That's
Oh,
cute.
wow. Okay.
I see you. This is a solid 7. Shay is a solid 7. Mm-hmm.
A nice 8 for me.
Especially, you see the one with him just walking. He got on clothes, but he walking around the corner. The video of him walking around is something about that walk.
Yeah.
This one with him walking around that corner, baby, listen. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's about a good 7, 7.5. Lovely 31 Blueprint say that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Even L. Sid said that's a solid 8. Okay. Okay. I likes that. I likes that shape. And he in his 40s looking
Yeah.
good. Okay, let's see. Play this trade
Like
right
this is
here.
what I'm talking about. Like
This
when I
is
want to date
trade
older
right
men,
here.
I need them to look like that gentleman.
This is trade right here. Ah, yep, that's trade right there. That's trade. He look goofy as hell too. Yep, just like Trey, just goofy as hell. Yep, he's good for a good bust down. That's about it. I'll give you a 5.5. Harold, ain't that straight? Ain't that straight?
Oh
Wait,
no, this a one for me.
wait.
This
Who
a one.
Paul said was a 10? I don't forgot who that is, Paul. Oh, wait, you say GWJR is a 10? No, Paul. That's not a 10. No, Paul. He was a 4 for me. Yeah, this 5.5. That's straight right there. He's good for a good he's good for some good loving.
I'm about to say
Wealthy wishes. Okay,
I
let's
could
see
see it.
wealthy wishes. Let's see. See what you got. Wealthy wishes. Hmm. Now this is interesting. I can tell he's young, but there seems to be a maturity about him. I don't know why.
He got a baby face.
That's a solid 6. All right, Harold. That's a solid 6 right there. Hmm.
It's a 2.
Not that Carry On and Eric Dodds is following you.
Ah,
That's a combination. Eric
I
Dodds
love your
and
blueprint.
Lovely 31 Blueprint says it's a 0, a double 0. Don't ask her no questions either. All right. All right. King Mickey. Well, we see you in the military. You
4.
know what's so bad, little baby? Let me tell you what's horrible. I'm gonna tell you what's horrible. What's horrible is when I watch a man on Instagram, I have to see a shirtless picture of him. You want to know why? Because I
Why?
have to go and see if there are top surgery scars. Because you know that the
Oh,
studs will fool you, and you'll be
this
all hot
here,
bothered, huh?
I said a 5, but I'm going to drop it. He is catfishing. This ain't his body. You see how it jumps? How his legs go from being kind of thin? Well, maybe it was a transformation. Maybe it was because the pictures went from 2003 to 2024. But it's a 4.
Yeah, he's about a 3.5 for me. Maybe the military helped him out. It's a 3.5 for me. Yeah, it's a 3.5 for me, sir. Let's see what this young man is about. Why I can't type today? Hmm. This is a 2. Yes, sir. You're a 2. That's the best I can give you, sir. I'm trying to be nice.
Let me see
That's
if
a
I can
two.
help you out. Let me see if I can help you out, Mr. Danzy.
Ella B said when she see a man on Instagram, she got to see a print. Judge a mammy. Child. You ain't wrong. Up to Ella V, we gonna have to do uh members only sexy Sunday where we get down to the Twitter, where we can get downs to the get downs. Yeah, he's a two for me, y'all. I it's nothing I can do for him. And I'm trying to be nice with this too. Sir, go with God.
Yeah, I can't
Wait,
save you, Mr. Danzy. Sorry.
Mr. Dot Gmain. Okay. Okay. I see some good grades up in there. Okay.
Harold, you missing out. You asked
Harold
for it.
gone.
It's
He
here.
gone. Oh, is that you with the little pajamas with the big old booty? Oh. With the fried turkey? Hmm. I like
So
this
he can
picture of
cook
you with the overalls. I like the one with the
and,
overalls.
and he deep fries turkeys, y'all.
Hmm. He's solid now. This is solid 8. Hmm. This is solid 8. Yeah. It's a solid 8. Lovely True Red. You got to come down to the members only chat where they show all everything down to the members only chat, honey.
Hmm.
It's a solid 8 for me. Oh, and you got a picture with glasses. Oh, I love a man in glasses. Yep, that's your 8. That's good for me. That's all I need. Uh-huh. Hmm.
Yeah, this a 8. He went to Grambling?
I don't know, but he had on that Grambling jersey.
Oh,
Will
wait.
see.
He might be an 8.5.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this right. Yeah, there's some good eating here. Yeah, I think he went to Grambling.
Oh, you still on Mr. G Mine?
Uh huh. Oh yeah, Mr. G Man. Yeah, he went to Grambling.
Yeah. Will C Styles, you're about a 3, sir. You got some nice legs, but when I look at you, I hear Candy singing, "Every man wants a woman." When I look at you, Will, you got some nice legs. I still hear Candy singing, "Every man wants a woman." That's what I hear when I see your pictures, Will. Now, El Cid said Will is a solid 8. I don't know what y'all be judging on. I don't know what y'all be judging on. Will is a good 3.
I was giving him a 5.
Now, your body is everything, Will,
Yeah, body is T.
but
That's
you
what's giving
scare
him
me,
the 5.
sir. I hear Candy in the background. Okay. What was this? Holy Ja LD. Interesting. Come on, LC. She said she judged if she could lick food off them abs. He look like he spit when he talk. Y'all so silly. Now, Mr. Oli, something about him, I don't know, is drawing me to him. He's real average and ordinary, but something engages me. I don't know. Oh, you got Zeus in your background? Yep, that killed it. Nope, don't need it. No.
I
Nope, nope,
thought
nope,
he
nope.
looked familiar.
Was he on Zeus or something?
This is Erica Mena's dating show. I knew he looked familiar. Yeah,
Is
it's
he
a
on the
pass.
show?
I haven't watched that show in a while.
No, it's a
I don't
no.
know who won,
Mr.
who
Odie,
didn't
I'll
win.
pass. You on Zeus. I have nothing for you. Go with God. Oh, hey, Sandy. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me look at Sandy.
Sandy Arsenic.
Hmm. Hmm. He look like somebody I know that went to fam. Hmm.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna give him a
No.
4.5.
Yeah, I agree. He like that man on Beetlejuice.
Now Ellen V says she loves Sandy. You know what? Y'all be all over the place. Y'all be all over the place. I swear. Y'all be all over the damn place. You know what? Let me go to JP Charles. At least I don't have to fight with y'all for my menses. Okay. JP Charles 44. Oh. It's Hispanic. The one thing about Hispanics is they are growers and not showers. They ain't gonna give you much in terms of print, but baby, when it's up. He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
He got nice lips.
5.
What happened? You must have saw something. The way you said that 5 that hard,
I don't
child.
like the shape of his head.
He give you a raspberry shaped head, don't he?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
I'ma still give him a good 5.5. I'm just saying, I'm gonna still give him a solid 5.5, almost 6. I gotta see it grow, sir, and then we can talk about adding some points. What? Why is Paul so far behind? Paul, press the live button. Shaq Channer. Wait, you at a Beyonce concert? You just went down to a 4.5, sir. Oh, he went to Beyonce concert. Yeah, not Shaq. I'm talking about the previous guy, JP Charles. He was at Beyonce concert. Yeah, that takes you down, sir. Because I'm not gonna fight with you about Beyonce. Shaq Channer.
Okay.
When I hear him, I hear when I see him, I hear that old song. I am Mr. Ordinary. Remember that song, Mr.
Yeah.
Ordinary? With what his name? Whose meat was all over the internet? Why I can't think of that man's name.
5.
I don't even know if I give him a 5. You get a 4.5, Shaq. I need somebody to tell Paul to press the live button. Lord. Yeah, I'm not into you, Paul. You might get a 3.
Yeah.
Why is the banker hitting me up? Oh, God. 4 for 4. You not getting none today, 4 for 4. I don't know what to tell you. Hard body Scotty. Hmm. See, hard body Scotty let his grades grow out. He give me in the background. He got a tinge of crazy, and that you may try and put your hands on me a little bit, and I'll have to shoot your ass.
Okay. I can see what you're talking about with that crazy. It's a
Like
good
he give me,
eight.
he's gonna roid rage out a little bit.
It's a good 8.
I'm gonna give you a 6.5, sir. I feel like, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot you.
It's an 8 for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he don't mind letting them grades show. Now you see Harold always talk about where the people with the grade, and when we have him, his ass ain't here.
Yeah.
But he'll pop up in here talk about you ain't had nobody with no. See what I'm saying? Jacob Suman. I feel like I done been on his page before. Hmm. Did that thing say want a big back? Really? Jacob, I'm giving you a 4.5. Yeah, Jacob, you're a 4.5. It's a cute tattoo. You need a little more melanin for me, Jacob. You're a 4.5.
He's a 7.
Y'all can have him. We're not gonna fight over Jacob. Y'all got him. Dre got speaking of got him, Dre underscore got underscore M. Hmm. 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 Now this is interesting. I feel differently with every picture.
It's a 3.
I'm gonna give you a 4.
It's a 3. He a fool.
Why is Paul still back? Paul is still back on hard body Scotty. Yeah, Dre got him, don't got it for me.
Yeah.
King Diggs. Every time I see somebody with Diggs, I'm thinking they one of my frat brothers. Mm. Now that picture up there don't do you no justice, sir. The pictures on here I like. Now this is interesting. That melanin, them glasses. Oh, oh, look at them lips. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good 8. That's good eating for me. Yes, sir. That's good eating.
It's a 3.
I like him. I like him. Hmm. I like King. L Sid, you see there's something going on down there, right? You see that, right, L Sid? You see it. Do you see what I see? Yeah, I could do something with that. Yeah, that dark chocolate does something to my insides. Ooh, let me get off his page before I lose my mind. Victor. See what Victor got. Victor Henrique. Okay, Victor cute. Victor, you was cuter in 2022 to me. I like me a slim man. I like the 2022 body better.
5. He alright. He ain't ugly. But I'm not being wild.
But see, it's the ones that don't wow you that will wow you in the bed. Ugh. Victor's a solid 7, 7.5. I'm a you. We got to until you prove me different, Victor. You gonna have to. We gonna have to. We gonna have to see about that. Now let me see who we got here. Oh, that's a long name, sir. It's a lot of damn typing.
Jesus.
Christopher underscore shake your booty. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
We thinking too hard, so it's a 1.
I'm really doing a lot of thinking on this. Woo! Child, I am really over here thinking real hard. Child.
We doing all this thinking because we
Yeah,
trying to come up
it's
with
the two.
something.
I'm not gonna give nobody a 1. I can at least give you a 2. Christopher, it's a
Okay,
2.
well, we'll do 2 to be nice.
Yeah, we gonna be nice and give you a 2. Okay, King Jewel. See what this is about. I'm mad that we typed all of that, Christopher, and you wasn't better. If you gonna make us type all that, sir, you need to do better. Do better. He gives me asshole in the face.
He do look like one.
Like in the face, he just looked like an asshole. Like we gonna get in too much arguments. I can already see this now. You get a 2. I'm sorry. Go with God. No, sorry, sir. I don't have nothing for you. You look like we finna get in some argument. I don't
I'll
have
give
that
him a
type of
3.
energy. Mm-mm. Sir, you get off my screen, sir. I have nothing for you. Go with God. Mr. Silly. I like somebody that can make me laugh, not Mr. Silly. His name is Martin Graham. Martin, you're not that cute in the face, but I feel like we'll have a good ass time. And I like that you're not that cute. So I ain't got to be fighting nobody for you. That's some good husband material right there. Me and Martin could do some things. He gonna make me laugh. That's all them red sweatpants now. Wait a minute. I see you in these red sweatpants. This video with these red sweatpants. Uh-huh. I could see myself being hemmed up by he not that cute in the face. He's a good 7.5. That's husband material right there. That's husband for me right there. He's not even cute in the face, but something about him, and I feel like he gonna be silly as hell. Yep.
He is silly as hell because these aren't even braces. Only someone real silly would put fake braces on. Lord God.
I can
Just a
dig it.
fool.
Y'all ain't got the y'all ain't got to like him. That's for me. That ain't for y'all. That's for me. That's for me. He not for
Read.
y'all. Okay? He's for me. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Silly, don't worry. I ain't even worried about it. In marking. Hmm. You look a little young, sir. Well, you're aging well because the same pictures from this year, 4 weeks ago, you look just as young in the pictures from 4 weeks ago as you look in the pictures from 284 weeks ago.
This young man has potential to be great.
Hmm. He's aging well.
I'm gonna give him a 6.
Yeah, on potential alone. The very first post with the little disco ball, that's a nice pic. Let me see you in about 8 good years and see where you
Yeah,
at. In
yeah.
about 8 good years, I want to see where you at in 8 good years. Oh, now wait a minute. Let me hold on. Look like a man that can rock a good hat is speaking my language right up front. Mm, mm. He look like he gonna cheat on me left, right, and sideways. He's still a solid 7.5,
Oh, he's crazy.
but he's gonna cheat on me left, right, and sideways. All you can be is a good bust down. We can't be together.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah, we can't be together. You gonna cheat on me left, right, and sideways,
5.
child. It's a good 7, but yeah, I already see it. That hair, oh child, the way I would play in that hair. Yeah. Mm. Um, Jafari. I know somebody named Jakari. Jakari cute too. Real cute. Jafari. Hmm. I feel like you gonna want somebody that's non-melanated. Like you give me you into white men too. I can smell it on them. When they into white men like that, I can smell it. He's a 2. You like white men. And you like to let them top you. You might get into race play. Child. I see it all over you. Girl, no. One. Matter of fact, you're a 1. And I ain't even gave out
Poor
no ones
girl.
today. Come on, Africa. Official. Yeah, you got that African on you. Shigs. You too pretty. Nope. 2. You too pretty. Oh, you in the pageants. You're the pageant boy. You too pretty. Mm-mm. Nope. No, sir. Can't do nothing with you, Mr. Sheggs. Not Catherine Powell said Jafari is a 6. Sheggs is a 10. I'm glad I'm not gonna have to fight y'all. Oh, wait. The skin is skinning already. Mhm.
It's a 3 for Shigs.
Mhm. That picture on that horse though. This is a solid 6, 6.5. Yeah, this is a solid 6, 6.5, maybe 7. Hold on, let me look. I might can see something that might can drive you up to a 7. Now I'm looking at this picture with the little peach shorts on, white beater, and the shorts that look peach or coral. You giving me a little bit of print, but not enough for what I need. Let me scroll to the side.
I agree. This a 6.
You smiling like those are either veneers or implants. But I like your look. That skin is skinning. The body is nice. The hair. It's a solid 6. Now we fighting, L said. The famous Dale. You better be famous. I need to go eat. I have not eaten all day, y'all. I need to go get my crab. You're a little too pretty, Dale. Yeah, you're a little too pretty. 3. You're a little too pretty. Yeah, that's a 3.
Oh goodness, a 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to give you a 2, but I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, Dale, it's a no. You know what LNV Mo looks like in person? He'll get me all nice, wet, hot, and bothered. Yeah, it's a pass for me on the famous Dale. Sir, you're not so famous. Manuel. Let's see what Manuel got going
I
on.
may not like Manuel, but we gonna see.
Morejon. That's a Cuban last name, sir. You too big. You too pretty in the face. Mm. Is that your hair or is that weave? It's a 2.
We
It's a 2,
Yeah,
sir.
it's a 2. We can move on from this. I've seen enough.
Yeah. You doing too much, Manuel. Uh-uh. You doing way too much, Manuel. Mm-mm. No, sorry. Let's see. You know, y'all high yellows, y'all can't be doing the weave and trying to look too pretty and stuff. Sir,
Right.
it be it's already you already high yellow. Now I like him. I don't know why. I'm gonna give you a solid 5, sir. It's a 5.
He's cute. Looks a little lame. I don't like these eyebrows.
They is a little snatched. He is driving a Volkswagen, and he over there rocking that Volkswagen. And that last guy, he was over there rocking that Volkswagen like it was the last Rolls Royce or something like that. Like, bruh, you standing in front of a deep beat up. Luke 1K, you're a 5. That's the best I could do for you, sir. Wait, big wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Let me look. Big homie. Hmm. I like big homie. He remind me of somebody I went to school with. Even the way he talked. You give me a little lame at times. I'm gonna give you a 6, big homie.
A 4.
Sometimes your vibe be on it, sometimes it be off. Now, this picture we got up on screen is a nice picture. The one with that look like a swing behind you, or you sitting on the swing. I like that one too.
Big homie gets a 4.
I'm gonna give him a 6.
Exactly, LMV.
LV say you ain't big, big homie. I don't know what to tell you.
All
Now,
right,
coach, 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 bah.
okay, Porch.
Coach is a good 7.5. That melanin is doing everything it need to do.
Yeah, he could probably get an 8
I
if
see
he
you with that
removed
African. You see
the
the one
top.
with him, the video with the African garb on, walking like he's the Prince of Zamunda or the King of Ghana.
Yeah, he's a good 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coach is yummy. Mm-hmm. Fernando. Fernando. Is that 1 or 2 underscores? That look like 2. I must it look like 2. I don't know. Yeah. I don't like you, Fernando. You look like a fuck boy in the face. You got fuck boy face.
Does he wear weave?
Mm. Wait,
He does. Oh,
wait. I
sorry.
don't even see the weave pic. Hold on.
No, he
Is
wear
that the
weave.
first couple one? Let me go back up. That's weave. Yeah, that is weave. That showed is yeah. You're down to a 1, sir. Sorry, sir. Go with God.
Sorry.
Yeah, we have nothing for you, sir. Benson, the push-up guy. Hmm.
It's a weave. He even had brandy back braids. He had them flat.
Okay.
Oh my, he want to be down.
Right. Talk about how can one be down? Tell me where to start. Girl. Okay, Benson. I see the picture of you getting out the pool, the video of you getting out the pool and then getting back in the pool. I see a little package up there, Benson. I'm glad I looked at that video.
It's a 4.
I'm gonna give him a 5.
At least you can dress nice, Benson. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say that your
Benson, I'll give
clothes.
you a 5. You're gonna take this good 5 and you're gonna like it, Benson. Um, Junelle. 2 ends. and 2 L's. Mm-mm. Is that your boyfriend? Mm-mm. 1.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's your boyfriend. Your boyfriend look like he get on my nerves too. I mean, you're not bad looking, Janelle. I'm gonna give you a 3. You're not
I was
bad
about to say,
looking.
you can give him a 3.
Yeah, I can give you a 3, Janelle. This picture on screen might be your best picture.
I agree. Damar.
Damar. 2 R's and an underscore. Mm. Now you got the same pose in the first 35 pictures. It ain't a bad pose though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I guess if it works, it works. I want to see more
I agree.
because you giving me this one pose in this bathroom. Give me something with some clothes on and something recent. I can't give you more than a 5 until I see more. That's
I
the best
agree.
I could do.
I agree. 5.
Hey, lady, sparkle smooth. All right. Oh, there go my boo. Well, I already know what's on your page. Man. I ain't got to. As soon as I put Q, that thing came straight up. I don't even got to look. I know now. Man's Twitter is even better than his Instagram. Yeah, Man is my type. Man is a solid 9 for me. Man is a 9.5. Man got meat too. He had a post on Twitter. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I guess we won't be fighting over him, L Teddy. It's a 5.
Don't worry.
He has gorgeous hair though.
Man got a nice ass body too. Some nice good melanin too. Well, if Man is up, that means it's it. That's it.
Yeah, we've come to the end of the road.
Still, I can't let go. It's so natural. Ooh, ooh. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this Mother's Day edition of Silly Saturday with a pseudo mini watered down sexy Sunday. We're gonna have to do a real sexy Sunday down to the Twitter. Um on the members only. We can't do it out here in the public. Have y'all judging us. We have to do that on the members only. Cause yeah, that's very involved. Anyway, did you enjoy the going back down memory lane?
Absolutely. We must do this one again. I had a time. I enjoyed it.
Oh, child. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to do this again. Well, thank you for coming up, little baby. I'm finna go run to the store and get me something to eat. I ain't ate all day, and it's damn near 7 o'clock.
I gotta go
Child, if you
open the
enjoyed
door
today's show,
and watch
Haitian
Bad
Mother's Day is the last Sunday. Okay, LV. Now listen, if you enjoyed today's show, put a 27 in the chat if you enjoyed today's show. Please make sure that you have hit the like button. Please also, sir, ma'am, if you would be so kindly, donate to the platform. It's very simple. You can click that QR code, or the Cash App handle is scrolling at the bottom. Thank you kindly. Now, we about to get up out of here. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow with Run Your Mouth and a whole week worth of programming. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Love y'all.